Good evening everybody. Thank you Catherine for coming in there with the sub. Can't believe it's been 2 months as well. Wow, that's amazing. Let me pop through into the scene. Oh, there we go. Have everything here. Good evening one and all, I hope you're doing well. Apologies if I've confused you and started slightly earlier tonight. I was all ready, so I thought, you know what, why not, let's get started. Got lots to maybe go through tonight, so lots of interesting things to maybe have a look at. So thank you Catherine for your sub, that is so kind of you. I really do appreciate the support. A whole load of emotes. Excuse me, I always cough at the start. There we go. A whole load of emotes for you, thank you so much. Now, who have we got in? We've got Drizzling Rose, Real Ginny, Kojak. Hecons is here, lovely to see you. Mushy's here. Sorry I confused you. Traditioner, Fuzzy Duck, Herindef, and Zanzaful, and Zakatlet. Lots and lots of people. I like the parrot and icons that are in. Still cleaning the sword. Give it a quick polish, Mushy, and we'll be fine. Good use of the Brutus Swords, Hecons. How are you doing? How's your day been so far? Been drawing an emote on Hello October League while listening to you, so a bit of so I'll chill a bit chat-wise. Fantastic, Drizzling Rose. Well, you're the person that I need to speak to, because can you tell where I am? Is the main thing. And then what I'm going to be doing, start off of the stream. I'm doing very well, thank you very much, Hecons. I'm just basically just going through. We're going to test a few different bits and pieces in Shadowlands beta first off. So I've already done my gold making routines at the beginning. Well, not the beginning. Earlier on today. So wolves. I'm in Wood Nagrand, exactly. I want to test out what we were saying earlier about the Garrison. Now, I haven't got my barn all the way up to level 3 because I haven't done enough wolves for that. But I've got it up to level 2. I was following your guide. And I'm off to go and get the follower because I haven't picked that one up. So I was going to go over that way. Dead Greed, good evening to you. What's up and up is the sky, but lovely to have you here. We are currently just in Shadowlands beta at the moment on Sam the Second, my second character. So now that they've enabled able to transfer over characters, I've brought Samadan over. So Samadan is level 51. I had to do the intro campaign, which I wanted to make sure I did off stream in case people wanted to avoid any spoilers and things like that. So I did that off stream, and now I'm here just going to test out the wood garrisons and the barns and the walls and things that would happen there. Wouldn't that be Sam Jr.? It could have been. I've got Samadan Old, but Samadan Old got bugged out on the starting quest and can't continue anymore. So he's stuck. But I made a second Sam. This is actually the third Samadan. So this is actually Sam the Third. It gets very confusing. But I think we should be alright. So I am on my way from following Drizzling Rose's guide. I'm over here to pick up the guy, the follower that helps with skinning, I believe. So I'm going to go over this way. I haven't got the rank 3 barn unlocked yet, so I'll need to work on that once I've done a few wolves perhaps. You bought a WoW token with only smelting copper ore and selling them. That's fantastic. I love a success story like that. That's a great way to make your gold. And Wura, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. And Zephyrian, thank you so much for your brand new sub. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate your support. Here's a whole load of emotes for you to now use wherever you like. Welcome to the Samadan Squad. Your poor son had his save in Paper Mario bug out, so he can't progress. Oh no, that's really frustrating. It's hard. It's hard if that's just the one save as well. Definitely. It took 24 days. That's really nice. Right, where am I headed? Hold on. What we need is a guide. If we're going to do this properly, let's have a look. We need to. The barn fellow is called Goldmaking. Go to the pink dot down there and
Zanzarful just subscribed. Samadan one
Oh,
more.
wow, cool. Oh, that's a nice guide. That's very nice. I wonder where it came from. If you're not familiar with this one, this is Drizzling Rose's wonderful guide. I'll put a link to it here in the chat. And Zanzarful, thank you so much for 3 months. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. And you've kicked off a hype train. That's a really good start. And we've not even officially started the stream yet. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you. A whole lot of emotes for you. Thank you very much. Did that one. There we go. So what we've got here is we're looking for kill the orc who has him caged. Okay, and so we need to look down here. It's going to be somewhere to the south, it would look like. Looking for a cage of some sort, I would imagine. Now, would he be inside? That looks like a cage there. Goldmaking the Skinner. Right. Good job we've got flying here, because we literally will do that. Open up the key. And voila! Goldmaking is free. I like his bow. Goldmaking the Skinner. Complete the quest. Add that one in. I'll have to remember that I'm doing this on beta so that Samadan hasn't actually done this, because I'm going to forget this when I go back to retail and be like, why haven't I got this guy anymore? It's going to be confusing. Your biggest gold-making fail, for my enjoyment, long story short, I'll never enjoy someone else's failure, Hellrider, but still, it's a good lesson learned. I was restocking cooking and not paying attention. Only a few hundred moist fillets posted, and you bought them all, including the single moist fillet that was posted at over 400,000. Ouch, Hellrider. That happens to more people than you would believe. What you need to do, I haven't got my TSM here, but you go into your TSM settings and you go into there's a maximum gold warning that you can put in. So you can go like put in something like 100,000, and it will ask you for a confirmation box that doesn't get interrupted by the scroll wheel, so that basically that won't happen in the future. It's not on by default. Or is that there's a bug as well, isn't there? You bought them all, including the single one that was posted. Is the one there's another bug though? I'm not sure exactly what one that is. Where you can, it can avoid it, isn't it? Oh, it was enabled right after that. Well, there you go. Then there's no. Actually, I'll Hearthstone here. That means it was actually a very good lesson learned. A not so happy gold accident, should we say. Okay, let's Garrison Hearthstone from here. Actually, no, I'll go get some wolves whilst I'm here, because they're up here, aren't they? Let me consult the Oracle. Wolves are going from east to west, flying back to the start makes them single force spawn, and you can keep doing it forever. Okay, we'll go over here and have a look. Let's go to the north, see if we can get a few more. I was about to buy ancient mana pots for 1.5 million gold. Just stop restocking it on your gold carrier. That can be an issue, definitely. Definitely. When you've got that gold burning a hole in your pocket, it's a tough one to avoid. Okay, so up here along the river. The elite wolves. I already trapped as a test earlier. I trapped a few of the regular wolves, but I'm guessing the elite wolves would be better. Bella Garcia, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Let's have a look. So, thinking maybe the north side of the river would be where I'd expect them. Let's have a look. Those are not wolves. Let's have a fly down and have a look. Will they be on the path? I like all the vultures there. There we go. Yeah, I saw the video link, Drizzling Rose, but at this point I think I'll just stick with exploring here. Okay, there's all towel books here and stuff. So looks like I've gone too far. Demonstration optimal route is down there. So Lograth is down there. So let me just consult my maps. I am almost here. There we go. Oh, you can't trap the alpha walls till you got a level 3 power. Oh, okay, thank you, Catherine. Okay, that's good to know. So no point me doing those for the moment then. Okay, that's good to know. Just got here, repeat everything you said in the last 12:20. No problem, Sheriff Dave. We're here doing garrisons. We're testing out a theory with the hand-ins with the wolf things, which I haven't done myself, so we're just learning as we go. So in which case, what I'm going to do, if I can't do the alphas anyway, I'm going to actually just hearthstone back from here and see what I've got at the moment. We'll see what happens there. But we're in Shadowlands beta. We haven't gone into retail yet. We'll go in there later because there's a Legion invasion on at about 8:30. I want to go over there and level up Bridget, and that should work, hopefully. Mr. Atheist Pope, good evening to you. You changed your name from Capilathor to this. Oh, right, thank you very much. I do get confused when people change names, but lovely to have you here. Do you prefer Atheist or Pope as a shortening? And great job on my YouTube Goldmaking series. Chef's hat to you, good sir. Oh, thank you very much, Fuzzy Duck. And Ashelina, good evening to you. And LFD, good evening to you as well. Any news on where the profession journals will come from? If it's a once per week, once per profession or per account, which I've not heard of these actually. Profession journals, I've not heard of those. What? Tell me more. While I was leveling your barn, you used the walls by the garrisons. The ones to the south are the ones I've been using. I just fly down here, and there's a few around here. Those are the ones I've done. Hello from USA. Love the content of Goldmaker. Keep it up. Oh, thank you very much, Beer and Bunnies. Very kind of you. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Question: will I continue my priest main in Shadowlands? I will, but I'm going to be doing all of my characters because I want all the professions. So there's not going to be really one focus on any one at this stage, certainly. Oh, they give the +5 skill points for you. I don't know yet. I haven't really looked into anything on those ones as a catch-up mechanic. It seems unnecessary, really, though, looking at it. Right, this is a work in progress, barn level 2. Just so you know, we're in Shadowlands beta, obviously, from that. And let's have a look. So we need to... I did have some wolves going on. It looks like they might have been done, perhaps. Let me just check.
Need something?
Right. Trapping beasts we've done. I like a place a work order for fur. And we had 4 caged from earlier. So we'll start those off. That's a good start. And then, where do we put in our follower? Is that going to have to be when it's rank 3, perhaps? I think, from looking at that. Improved iron trap is there. Baitland, good evening to you. Can I see anything in Shadowlands as like daily transmutes? This question applies to any and all professions you have viewed. Thinking about how you can set up your expanding alt army with profs. I've not seen anything too much yet. No, we haven't picked up the Shadowlands enchanting on this Samadan, so we'll have to have a look. I'll go over to Oribos later and we'll have a look at that certainly. Rank 2 at the architect table. Okay, brilliant, thank you. Let's go over and have a look. Yeah, you need 125 so you can go farm the alphas after you got the achievement 125 work orders. So let's look at our achievements. It's something to do with skinning, isn't it? Master Skinner. Or something like that, I think. Skin, search, quests, no. Summary professions, no. It's going to be in here somewhere. Expansion features. Draenor Garrison, I would guess, maybe. Skin, search. Can't see anything here. Trapper. Ah, Trapper, thank you. Trap. It's a trap. The trap game. There we go. Place 50 work orders at the barn on trapping creatures in the world. So I've done 4. So we've got a little bit further to go on that one. So that's going to take me a little one. A master trapper, yeah, so we're a little ways off of this. So I'm going to have to go and do a whole load of wolves to get myself up to the right level for this one. I'll have a look into this a little bit detail. Let me just have a look. Okay, so I need to go to the architect's table. I'll head over that way. Might as well get the follower attached whilst we're here. Sunrara, good evening to you. So we need to get the 50 traps. Good evening, Apophis. And Twakilol, good evening to you as well. Alchemy going to be interesting during Shadowlands. Have alchemy main and feels like you're not going to make that much gold out of it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because obviously the cooldown thing has changed. But other than that, there might be some other options. Can't fully level everything at once. Yeah, I guess there is that. Certainly. It won't help too much out. It needs to be level 1. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh yes. So once the follower keeps on going, they level up in the place, don't they? So my barn, so assign a follower, Goldmain. There we go. So Goldmain is working. He'll get XP as I do this. Whether I get this in time for us to test this fully, the main thing is to see what would we expect to be the rewards from the work orders, is the question, isn't it? That's why we're testing this. Let's have a look. So there you are, you're in here now, my Skinner, and then I'll have to wait for the work orders to come through. I guess they're going to be here. Improved iron trap. Oh, this is new. What does an improved iron trap do that's different? 1 wounded ally, 1 iron trap improved. Improved iron trap, placed iron trap, lasts for a minute, So that does Talbuk and wolf for fur, river beast and boar for meat. So Talbuk and wolf for that one. Okay, well I'll swap that one over. As I've got that one, I don't need that one. We'll get rid of that one. So we just got that one, improved iron trap. Pop that down there. There we go. Okay. Calistoran, good evening to you. If it's not 1 blood per trap, you're moving on with your life. Every level barn has a different trap. Okay, right, okay. So we'll have to check back on this later when the work orders start coming through. So where do the work orders arrive when you get the fur? Where will I see them? I'm guessing somewhere at the front would be something like that. Didn't only bags from tailing work from the garrisons? Oh, it's a bag, is it? Right, okay. And when your last 100k needed for the mount, you got 230k in flask sales coming in within the next hour. Oh, Twakilod, you're almost there. Fantastic. Is in the back in a bag. Okay. Aha, I see this one. Okay, work order in progress. We'll have a look at that. Fantastic, thank you for that. Work orders. Can we do any more here? Trapping beasts, we've done all that. We'll leave that. Okay, so let me, whilst I'm here, have I got any work orders going with my tailoring emporium? We'll have a look at this whilst we're here, because I've probably got some things going on. So let's have a look.
How are you?
Let's start this off. Let's create all of what I'd expect there.
See you later.
And then I don't think I've got any crystals.
Need something?
Draenic dust for this, so I'll have to avoid that one. We'll come back to that one. And then I could go and get a few wolves at the moment, so I need to do a few different bits and pieces. Burnished bags, how well on your server? Yes, I've sold a couple this week already. Ashlina, it's really good. It's front of the barn in a bag, and for alliances in the back. That's really odd, isn't it? Silent Mouse, good evening to you, and Cratey, good evening to you as well. Lovely to have you here. We're testing. I guess this one will do, won't it? Let's start with one of these. Gloomshade Howler. So I've taken my staff off, and then I can probably just punch these for a little bit until the trap kicks in. I did start early, Metcat. I was all ready, so I thought might as well give it a go. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. There's probably an easier way to do this, isn't there? It can be Samadan. Good evening to you. I'd keep my staff on. Well, I tried with the staff, and the staff killed them.
Coffee Car TV just subscribed. Oh yay.
Oh yay. That's so understated. Coffee Cat TV, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I have a whole lot of emotes for you. Thank you. 2 months. That's amazing. I really do appreciate the support. Beta evening. It is a beta evening at the moment, Silent Mouse. We're checking the garrison at the moment. Where are there's a big load of wolves around somewhere. Let's try... What have we got here? That doesn't look like a wolf. That's the wrong direction. Let's head further south. We see a few around here. Where did I go earlier? I went down... Yeah, I was down around here somewhere. Here we go. There's some wolves here. So just pop that down and see if that goes. There we go. Do you know if the ranks in professions are gone now in Shadowlands? Didn't care much for the rank system. As far as I can see, there's not many. It only seems to be for the legendary stuff later on. Am I trying the thing that it was telling me earlier? Yes, that's right. My barn isn't very well leveled, so it's only at level 2. So we're kicking off some work orders, and we've got my follower in there, and I'll come back and test this out and see what it's like. I'm assuming this is how it works. What's in my mythic chest? You got a good waste from our TD7. Oh, really? I haven't checked my mythic chest yet. So when we will go back to retail, because I've got a Legion invasion to do later. So we'll go back there and we'll give it a go. No, I don't have the level 3 yet, Metcat. So we need to actually do 125 traps. In order, well, we need 120 traps in order to be able to do this. So I'm going to have to do this quite a few times. I'll do it a little bit further on. Simrara, what's a trap? A trap is basically a Warlords of Draenor garrison mechanic that basically allows us to get sumptuous fur from these wolves by taking them back to our garrison. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Oh, I can get my trap out there. There we go. Do another one there. Let one go. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Next month I should get your pink chef's hat. Exactly. Won't be long now. It's amazing how quickly time's flying past at the moment. So I'll do a few of these now, and then we'll go back to Oribos, and we'll have a look at professions a little bit more. So it's a little bit difficult leveling professions because there's not much in the way of resources available on the auction house. Even now that people have been able to do character transfers, it's been quite difficult to actually get hold of any. I'm sure there's probably a slightly easier way to do this. I haven't quite got my balance between fisticuffs ability and my level, being able to get these down quite easily. Andy Key, good evening to you. Use soft foam sword in the toy box so you don't one-shot them. Oh, I haven't got a soft foam sword. Collections, toy. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't have that one. If we go not collected, soft foam sword from Geppetto Joybuzz. Mortally wounded enemy of trivial difficulty. Yeah, that's definitely going to be useful. You can't trap them any other way. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. But yeah, Andy Key, good evening to you. So I'll have to find out where they are and do it that way, perhaps. Seeming they're confused as to why these walls were level 40. Yes, that's right. It's a Shadowlands squish. So we're testing out the barn. It's going to take me a little while to do 125 of these. I'll just do a few more, and then we'll move on to another area. Should be able to use my dot without killing them if I take off my gear. Okay, Purge the Wicked is the one you use. Okay, let's try this. Let's just bring this trap up. There we go. So let's get to my character, and now using my newfound ability to be able to take things off. Didn't know I could do this earlier. I'll keep the shirt on. There we go. Let's take everything. Heart of Azeroth, I guess, take off as well, and take that off. Keeping the chef's hat on. That's essential, and we might as well get Pierre next to us as well. There we are. And then let's try this. So, Purge the Wicked is dead. Okay. Let's try something different. I might need some stats here. I don't think that really worked, even at my base level and everything like that. These are not the elites. Yes, exactly. Shadow Word Pain might be better. If we change specialization, or I can't change my talents here because I need to be in a rested area. So I'd have to check a few different things here. I haven't got any tomes. So let's try this. Let's fly back to the garrison. Shouldn't take me too long. We'll try that. Auditioning for Full Monty 2. You can keep your hat on. Something like that. Yes, Discipline have they have Purged the Wicked, so which is Shadow Word Pain when it's updated, certainly. Best idea is a soft foam sword. I think so, Clotic. I don't know how to get that, so I need to go and pick that up. If anyone knows where to get it from. But let's try this a little bit. So, Mindbender is probably no good. Sins of the Many, damage increased by up to 12%. Diminishing for each ally affected by your atonement. So let's just change that over, turn that to that. And then now we've got Divine Star instead, and now we've got Shadow Word Pain, which is 21 shadow damage. And we don't need anything else on. So yeah, let's try that. Let's head back, there we go. If you bring the character tab up again, you can save the naked setup. Oh really? Oh, that'll be useful. Let's have a look. So this will be under Equipment Manager. I never used this. So new set, enter set name, wolves. There we go. Ah, fantastic. And then I guess I need to save a set for my other one, and then we'll be sorted with that. Ah, fantastic. Thank you for that. Toys Merchant in Stormwind is a goblin that sells software. Ah, excellent. Thank you, Catherine. So we'll do a couple of wolves here. We'll try our Shadow Word Pain here. If this doesn't work, then we'll head to Stormwind and pick that one up. It will be very useful to have. And then we'll have to do it all again in retail because I'll have forgotten it all. Right, let's try this. Shadow Word Pain. Ah, right, okay. Trap first. Come back this way. Oh, I don't need to be hitting him actually. No, that. Okay, let's time this better. Okay, right. So this time we get them close, then we trap, and then we do that. Right, okay. Now we're in a good position. Okay, that's good. That's just enough. First set my gear. I've all in 120, but no problem. And since you have a level 2 barn, go do bigger animals if I'm killing them. Rule number 1, if you have a healer or tank spec, do that one. Keep one-shotting them even with gear off, but the toy works nicely. It does seem to be quite good at the moment. Just doing this, but I'm just on the threshold. I could probably improve my setup here a little bit. Can I take 2 at once, or do I need to do another trap? Do I have to do a trap for each one? Let's have a look. Okay. Shotik Bruto, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Now we can go through this quite easily, actually. I can see how is the toy slow though? Ah, okay. That is definitely quick if I'm into the right place. What I would need to do, Darkwing, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Where would we find some more wolves? Further south, over by the ridges. Really, I'd expect them. Let's have a look. Harbour Glen. Can't see any over here. Let's just work our way back. Here's one. There's another one round the corner. And then there's a couple over here. I don't know how many we've done yet. How many can we do with a level 2 barn is the other question. For science. Why are we doing the walls is for science, basically. We're trying to work out whether there are any changes in the garrison work order for the rewards for this, because you can get the sumptuous fur and it's one blood, isn't it? Right, that should do me for the moment. So I'm going to go and have a look. I'm going to go back to my garrison and just have a look what we got there. You understand that, but trap everything. Oh really, can I just trap anything? Because I was thinking just the wolves was the one to go for. Whoops, wrong direction. Let's have a look. 19 workhorse at a time, unless you got the storehouse, then I think it's 24. Ah, right, okay. Okay, no problem, Silent Mouse. Lemecho, good evening to you. So if we head on down here and we have a look at our... Oh no.
How are you?
Where's that gone? Where's our work orders?
Hey there.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
You are hiding. Okay, like to place a fur work order. 23 beasts. I've got 19. So there we go. That's all of them. I've got another 8 beasts ready for next time. Turn to the barn, start a work order for furs. Okay, so that's set up. We're in a good place there. Let's just put our items back on. What do we need here? 105 and 100. Then we've got 115. Take that one. Have I got 2 115s? Yeah, that's that one. 110. What's that one? Mastery and speed. Oh no, haste and versatility, haste and mastery. I'll take the extra haste and versatility. There we go. That one. I'll keep swapping that around. Okay, let's do that one instead then. And that one can be that. That can be the staff. Now this is going to be wrist wraps. Iron kelp will do that one. That's my tabard of the summer skies. Not sure why I'm wearing that one, but never mind. I'll put all of those on and that on, and then equipment manager this. And we'll call that new set Sam Dan. Like that. That should work. There we go. Blocks, good evening to you. And Boding, good evening to you as well. Wolves are best unless you need leather or old feasts. Get dressed. I'm just trying to get to 125. Yeah, so we're limited by the number of work orders anyway. So it's only 19 at a point at this point, because I haven't got the trading post. I got rid of the trading post to put the barn in because I thought I might need the inn, but it looks like I don't need the inn. So I could maybe move my inn and put the trading post on there, and then that could increase the amount that I can do. Let's have a look at that. I don't know if I can get the level 3 trading post though. Let me have a look. Let's just test this one out. So medium trading post. Is it that one I'm thinking of, or I'm thinking something different? Small. Don't want any of that. Oh, storehouse. Is that one on? Access your guild bank enables an ethereal trader. We don't want those, do we? Total active work orders by 5. Ah, yes, we do have. We have a storehouse. That's good. We've got that already. There we go. We have that, so that goes to 24. Gindy, thank you so much. Good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate that. A whole load of emotes. 7 months is amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. If I have resources, buy barn work order. Buy barn work order. I think I was trying it the other day and did not count towards 125 total. Oh, by doing the extra ones. Yeah, that's something to think about maybe. What have we got here? Rush work order, enchanter study on here, but nothing else at the moment. And Noob Starwalker, thank you very much for the follow. At the quartermaster, next to my stash. Outside. Okay, thank you. Mushy. Jack, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. I should have a full load of resources here. So from you...
What can I do for you?
What do we have in stock? Ah, I never knew we could do this. This is interesting. Technique, turn the clear mind. There was one rush work order shipyard. Mine order barn. Okay, here we go. Instantly completes 5 active orders from the barn. There's 1,000 resources. Ah. I don't think I've got enough resources. I don't think they carried on through. From looking at that. I don't have enough at the moment. Yeah, I don't have enough resources. Yeah. I think I spent them earlier on Sumptuous Fur a while ago, didn't I? Yeah. And Natsu, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Yeah. Add-ons work in beta. Just haven't ever seen that choice thing pop up on my default UI. Yeah, I don't have any. I've put Gathermate on in the hope that it works, but I'm not hopeful. But yeah, this is the standard one, isn't it? I forget about this, having to actually do it. So we'll leave that. That will be a work in progress. So we've got our barn ticking through. We've got the work orders ticking through. I guess with the achievement, do I have to actually have the work orders complete, or do I need to just do the 125? Let me just check that. Achievements. Master Trapper. I can't see that one because I don't think I've got the trap. The trap game we need to do first. Okay, so place 50 work orders at the barn by trapping creatures in the world. Okay, so we need to do the actual work orders. We have to do this one first before we can then get the next one. We can keep that track to see if that works. There we go. I should know this emote. I love it. The move from it's Final Fantasy 7, isn't it? From the save game. Bingo. I also recognise the sound effect that Hecons does as well, that goes along with that at the beginning of his YouTube videos. There's also an arcade game you could play. Oh really? I don't remember the arcade game. You need to put in 125 orders. Oh, and it could work across alts. Interesting, the Macho. In terms of who has a garrison at this stage, that might be more pain to set up at this stage, I think. We do know if that achievement is even necessary anymore. Do you know the next quest that's over there for you is necessary, so you might want to do it. It's called Feeding an Army. Oh really, Sharpday? Do I need to do that to get my rank 3? Because when I looked in the architects table, what did it say here? Noob Starwalker, greetings from Germany. I saw my videos because you tried to get the longboy. They're very informative. Oh, fantastic! I'm glad you found them useful. Lovely to have you here. Something to go with the city net. Oh, I remember that a long time ago. Okay. So it says here, medium barn. You don't have the plans to upgrade this yet for the level 3. And then inside here, plans for level 3 barn. Menagerie level 3, salvage yard, barn level 3. Requires achievement Master Trapper. Right, okay. Okay, I'll have a look at that one then. So we need to do the quest itself as well. Well, as we're here, we'll have a look at that. We might as well get this set up and going. Why are we doing garrison stuff? Because there's something to do with the bloods you get from garrisons that we're testing out, whether it's still working as intended. So I'm just picking these up and getting myself set up on these. Feeding an army. I use the improved iron trap to capture a boar or river beast in Corcoran. Then place a work order at your barn. Okay.
See you later.
That's easy enough. We can do that. Just trap anything, really. What did the quest actually say? Yes, I'm doing this in beta. We're testing this out. That's why everyone is level 40 here, if you have a look. So we want to make sure that this technique is going to work in beta at the moment. Gold saucer, that's it. Oh, looks like I died. Okay. Let me go through here and try that again. I've not died, my connection has died. Let me go back in, there we are. Back down, thank you very much for the follow. And Salexo, thank you also for the follow. People have tried it and found it nerfed, yeah. Which will dent your gold, and hence the panic. Exactly. I don't think I have that tabard on normally. Do I happen to have an elixir of rapid mind? I don't think so. I seem to... Have I missed... Where's that quest gone? Gorgrund... Feeding an army, still here. Capture a boar or river beast in Gorgrund. Okay. So we have to go up to Gorgrund. Boar or river beast. Okay. We have to go north and do that one. Let's head up this way. We'll enjoy a little bit of WOD before we carry on and do other bits and pieces. You need the bloods for gear, so you're stamping out as many as you can now. It would seem so. So what's the difference? Shower of Dave. Oh, looks like we've died again. Let's try that again. I have this inherent need to understand everything exactly. So, it's funny, old content while testing latest expansion. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. So what's the difference with the... What would you get normally with the bloods? And what is it that people are reporting? We had people try 5 at a time. They both got 1 blood instead of 5, which is 200 gold less. Right, okay. So normally you get 5 bloods. So that's a big difference, really, isn't it, for every single work order? That would mean you have to do 5 times as much. So the trap and bloods is 1 for 1. I see. Right. Will, good evening to you. Don't be confused by being in WOD. We are actually going... we are in Shadowlands beta at the moment, which is why Samadan the Second, Sam the Second, is level 51 here. So we need to head into Gorgrand for this one. Oh, and we died again. Okay. It looks like it's getting a bit unstable here. Well, we'll keep jumping in. This happens in Oribos as well, so it's not just a WOD thing. It's just a beta thing, more than anything else. Yeah, so if we want to confirm this, we want to confirm if they've nerfed the amount of blood produced. And to report these bugs, the crashes. Do you think so, Heavy Drumsticks? Because they are literally they happen so often. But I'll do that next time it happens. Right, where are we? We're in the wrong side. We need to go west and burst into song. Okay, there we go. Maybe it's not an intended change, could be. Thank you, Sheriff Dave. Yeah, just to let them know. Okay, thank you, Happy Drumsticks. I will try to remember that for the next one. So, Boar... We're in Talador now. Alright, we need to go north, just there to Gorgrand. Right, I've got me all my directions wrong. Taladar, then Gorgrand. It's such a narrow bit of zone. So Gorgrand is up here. Level 15 to 40. Wall or River Beast? Let's have a look. New Corsair Sim to arrive today. Pro Elite, big upgrade. It's delicious. Oh, fantastic. Glad you got it and glad it's good. Country Road, take me home. It's the wrong one. Alright, what have you got here? Those are stalkers. River Beast should be here in the in here somewhere. There we go. River Beast. Trap one of you. Oh, hold on. Don't attack it. Face the other direction. Make a trap. Go this way. There we go. That worked. So now we need to place a work order with that one. I have to wait for that to come through first. So we'll leave that one at the moment. Okay. You made a pact with your viewers that if you ever multi-box, you give away your account. But if you get nerfed, you're buying EU accounts. If you ever multi-box, you'd give away my account. But if you get nerfed, you're buying EU accounts. Going to MechKet server and multi-boxing until your fingers break. Right? Yeah. Place the trap first, then engaged is the question there. I didn't realise I'd hit it so hard. So, I do want to I kind of want to wait for that to come through and place that work order, but I don't think I'll have enough space because I already placed all those work orders. So we'll leave that there and we'll come back to this in a few more days and see what happens. So, next up, I guess the easiest way to go here, we'll go to Borealis, because that's where my Hearthstone is set to. So this is slightly different with Samadan, because this Samadan hasn't automatically gone to level 60, because this is a character copy. In order to get to the next few phases, I'm going to have to go through the storyline a little bit in Shadowlands. Now I can go straight to Oribos and do the professions, hopefully, so that's fine. But if I want to go to any of the other zones on this character, I'm going to have to go to and do some storyline. Now, I've been reluctant to do any storyline things because I don't want to give people spoilers. If people are okay with that, let me know. I don't know what the general consensus is. I kind of assumed that people wouldn't want story spoilers as we're in this early stage. Let's all go multi-box Metcat server. You don't have a multi-box team on your server, right? I'm really enjoying my new Goldmaking series, by the way. I've done a fantastic. Oh, thank you very much, Happy Drumstick. I've really enjoyed doing them. I've got another one coming soon, which is going to be like a beginner's guide to TSM. As soon as I've got that one. You're fine, just not to the end. That's why we came for anyway. So you're thinking you're okay with spoilers. It isn't like you're watching. Don't mind beginning story spoilers. Okay, spoilers are good. Okay, well, that is good to know. I would like to wanted to check in with everyone first and foremost before I did anything like that. I've gone through and done the starter campaign anyway. What I do want to do at this stage, though, is just check to see if anyone's put any cloth or ore on the auction house, because it's going to be useful, not consumables, trade goods. Let's have a search. So I would like, say someone's put Sinvir ore on for 5 million gold. You can't see the price down there because my camera's in the way, which really isn't going to be much use to anyone. Porous stone is 3 million gold. Spirits of Harmony are 20,000 gold. And then it gets into more reasonable prices here. So there's no trade goods here. Samadan himself, just through doing the starter quests, got 2 lightless silk and 4 shrouded cloth. So there were a few humanoids in there. I didn't notice a significant increase by having the synchronous thread on. This is obviously all anecdotal. I haven't run any numbers or anything like that. So cloth scavenging definitely seemed like it made a difference. The Northrend cloth scavenging. But Coltiran and Zanzalari cloth displaced in time can be found more often in the world. So this, I haven't seen any increase on this one. Shadowlands Goldmakers needs a head start before we are coming. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Someone wants a beta longboy. I think so. Did I try BRF, Blackrock Foundry, to see if it's hard in Shadowlands? Why would Blackrock Foundry be... I'm assuming you're thinking Blackrock Foundry. Why would that be harder? Because it's kind of like easy content at the moment, isn't it? Oh, you think you saw some shrouded for silvers? Let's have another look. Trade goods. Let's just look at cloth. Now that was tie spray linen. The icon is similar though, because they haven't changed that yet. We've got tin ore, venom sac, coarse stone, tiger's eye, bruiseweed, I don't see any there. Trivial Gnome, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Because level squish may change what is easy content. I would think even at 50 that should be okay. I mean, I'm happy to add that to the list of things to check out. What I do want to do here on Samadan is just get started on... Get the enchanting trainer, learn Shadowlands enchanting. So now ideally I'm going to do my enchanting and tailoring on this character rather than the other character because I've got the tools of the trade on this character. Oh yes, whilst I'm here, this was new. So before we just had the bank, now over here, if you saw my tweet earlier, over this side we've got our guild vault, which is our guild storage, if it works, and over here there's someone called a trade facilitator. That's the thing that I'm very interested in. I wonder if this is going to be an auction house person at one point. Okay, open tailoring shows the vendor value of BFA pants to vendor. Good point actually. Let's have a look. Tailoring. So I haven't learned it yet. So we want Grimveiled pants. No, that's a specialized armor. We don't want that. We want shrouded cloth pants. This one. So that takes 7 shrouded cloth, 4 thread, which is 4 gold. Sell price is 49 gold 57. So as a comparison, Tide spray linen pants are coming in at 27 gold. So that's going to be interesting. Then obviously we've got optional reagents now as well, where we can do the relics of the past to upgrade crafted things. Not particularly high from the look of those. Scales the item level to 100. I wonder if there's going to be some options further in there, definitely. Guy in your stream was right, right, okay, is that the price of what it is now? Leatherworking fist weapons for you as well. I can do that as well, Will. So what we'll do is now my leatherworker is a demon hunter, so I can't transfer over my demon hunter. But what I will do whilst I'm here, if we log out and we go over to who had Skinnerdan was my new leatherworker. So it's 39 gold right now. Okay, right. Okay, so let me write this down. This is going to be useful information for the blog. So, Tide spray pants. What was the price of the Tide spray pants before? It's 39 gold right now. And it was something like, was it 27, I think? From 39 to 28, yeah, to 28 gold now. Yeah, 27, 28, something like that, wasn't it? Okay, so let's look at Skinnerdan. Let's look in leatherworking. So we don't know Colteran patterns, fist, which was it? What was the name of the fist weapon? It was called Weapons Shimmer Scale Striker. That was it, wasn't it? Shimmer Scale Striker is telling me 39 gold. Yeah, or the Cestus. Let's look at this one, which is 40 gold. Okay. The Skinner Live is worth 56 of the shimmer scale one. So that's 56 gold, 15. So it's definite nerf on that. You knew this when Sharkin got beta. He tested it this first day, did he? Okay, 56 to 58 depending on procs. So it's definitely less from looking at this. I'm not checking yours, Jack. If you get the blue, it's 67. Okay, thank you, Rage Wins. Blue 67. Okay, so big price difference there. Doing the raw gold farming at the moment. Fantastic. So what's the Shadowlands equivalent here? So Shadowlands is going to be the Desolate Leather Cestus, which is 71 gold. So obviously that's going to be interesting. Yeah, farm those raw gold farms now. So that means keep your gold. What else have you got? There isn't a bone-bound knuckles. That'll be the other one, the fist weapon. Bone-bound knuckles. This is great research stuff. This is very useful. 71 gold for that as well. According to my... I could probably do with a goblin with the best price anywhere. Just to check the price on those. That would be useful. It's the other one, the Cestus. Yeah, looking at it. I don't know what these are from Pallid Bones and Desolate Leather. Whereas the Cestus is from more Desolate Leather and a little bit of Pallid Bone. Yeah. We're going to pre-WOD, I guess. When gold is tough. I mean, it seems like it's going to be interesting to see how it all turns out with all of this. Yeah, this is Shadowlands. So it's what's... I'm looking at what's coming up in terms of like, will there be a new one? Obviously, I don't think the Pallid Bones and the Desolate Leather are going to be any reasonable price for a while yet anyway. Let's have a look. I don't think we have... I think people are saving a lot of this stuff. Desolate Leather, no, there's not a lot of that here at the moment. I do have... I've got an armour kit, actually, which I made. I've got Pallid Bone and some Desolate Leather here. I've got some Foot Guards of the Harmonious. I've got some Shrouded Cloth that I probably want to send on over to Samadan. Now Samadan, the other Samadan, also has Shrouded Cloth. So I'm not sure, I think I'll go with old Samadan is going to have the Shrouded Cloth. Sam the Second. Not Samadan Old, Sam the Second is going to be my new tailor, I think. My new tailor enchanter. So what I will do is I'll log over to original Samadan. That was a template character, and then we'll send over the cloth he's got, because Mr. GM very kindly gave me some cloth. Well, the world's gold machine still works, it's just not so profitable as it was anymore. This one there. You're so far away, dead servant, only got 500k, but 1,000. That's 1,000k in the auction house. Well, hopefully you'll get some decent sales for that. Hopefully. You had your first son. Oh, congratulations on your first son. So you had to take a break. Farming in Bottomolf right now, just trying to catch up with the 2.3 million bank. It's pretty nice. I think you'll get there. Keep at it, and hopefully you will. Certainly. Yeah. Sent a link. Good evening to you. And what are the odds of a fresh returning player getting Brutal before Shadowlands? Don't want to miss out. It's slim. It depends on how much resources you've got and how much time you've got at the moment. If you can, really put the hours in, and you've already got some things like some professions and things well set up, and lots of alts, you should have lots of opportunities. It depends where you're at, certainly. There is also raw gold farms as well, but obviously that is literally just exchanging your time for money. You might, if in that case, you might be better off actually putting money down and buying a token. Anatharius, good evening to you. Thank you so much for the follow. Unlikely unless you can play a lot. You could do it on raw gold if you have a bunch of 120 alts and lots of playtime. 18k an hour farming is what can be done. As Mushy says, yeah, that's probably what I would consider the upper limit of that, certainly. I actually managed to sell some things on Samadan earlier, before the character copy came over, which was really nice to see. So I have here, I have some lightless silk. I have 56 of these, very kindly donated by Mr. GM, and 113 shrouded cloth. I'm also going to take the soul dust and send that over as well, I think. Might as well do the enchanting vellum whilst I'm here. So let's send this lot over, and I don't need the cloth bandage now. So this is going to go to Sam the Second. Send that lot over. I might as well actually send him the gold as well, because he's got loads of gold. So I've got 8,000 gold. So I'm going to send that gold over as well, and that can be my main character. I've got Gloom Dust. Upper Number Thread is also another one. Enchant Gloves Shadowlands Gathering. That needs to go to Plantadan. Plantadan, our gatherer. Increase the speed of gathering in Shadowlands. So we'll send that over to you, and then this can go over to Sam the Second, and send that lot over. Tegnaro, good evening to you. What would that be? Farming bee? Could be run all your ward raids on 8 alts. Your week comes to about 360,000. Yeah, Kraken's got some great videos on raw gold stuff. The little Newit, thank you very much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Are the cloth icons placeholders at the moment? I would expect so, Neville, because they're the same as the BFA ones. Ah, Persephone, good evening to you. Guess you woke up with like a bunch of extra time.
Subscribed. Samada 1 Chef Samada 1 Long.
Oh, Tegnaro, thank you so much for your 11 months. That's nearly a year. Thank you so much. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. There we go. Oh, and Lev Boy as well.
Deep Lev Boy just subscribed. Hello Samada 1 Chef Samada 1 Thumbs.
Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you also. That's 6 months. You get a change in hat colour for that. That's fantastic. Thank you very much for your support. And I woke up with like a bunch of extra time. What are you going to be doing, Persephone? Do this and you get 2k per hour. It could be something like that, Metcat. It's going to be very interesting. Got to go. Have fun the rest of the stream. Oh, thank you, Will. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great rest of your evening. Actually eating, wow. I ate before I streamed, so I'm all replete. That works well, Jack. I really appreciate any particular vids Strat should search up. I think a lot, yeah, look at Kraken Latte's videos. She's got absolutely loads on raw gold farming, and she rates each of the expansions in some of her farms. If you're looking to do raw gold ones, certainly. Right, Samadan, we can log out. So we've got a couple of options here. Plantadan needs the gathering enchant on the gloves. Is it gloves? I think it was gloves, wasn't it? So here we are. Let's open this lot up, and we'll take that. Thank you very much. And that is on my gloves, yes. So bring up the character and my bags. And let's enchant my gloves with... Oh, okay, can't do that while moving, so we crashed. Rinfleet, thank you so much for your sub. Thank you for your support. Hold on one moment, I just jumped straight back in. Welcome on board, hope you're doing very well, and thank you so much, that's really kind of you. A whole of emotes for you. And Trombo97, thank you also for the follow. I mean, thank you for that. Really, dark streamers who eat in camera, or worse. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever eat on stream. Certainly. I mean, Persephone does some amazing cooking streams. Those I definitely tune in for. Saxon Girl, no problem. No need to apologise being late. The topic for tonight is we're talking Shadowlands beta at the moment. We're going through and just checking a few things out. We checked the Garrison, got my barn set up to see if we can check our work orders for that later. And then we had a look at vendor prices for the leatherworking fist weapons and the tide spray pants, which do seem to have dropped. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens out of that lot. So let's try this again and enchant my gloves with Shadowlands Gathering, which is really nice. So we've got a little bit of nuggets and ore and herbs here. So we could probably go around and just check this out a little bit. My favourite area at the moment for doing all of my my herb farming and ore farming is Oribos at the moment. Because that's really nice. We'll do a little run of that now whilst we're here, just to test that. I mean, Ardenweald looked beautiful last time we were there. But, you know, it was an amazing looking zone. I think I need to go to the Flight Master instead. Let's go this way. Going to make salmon. Was going to make salmon last time, but instead ordered pizza. So you're making salmon for lunch right now. Oh, very nice. Returning player leveling. Use random battlegrounds, then islands. Quick with boost. New character. Death Knight or Demon Hunter. Pre-patch. Yes, you need to get one of those. The Death Knight and Demon Hunter, so that you get the level boost from them. Not Oribos. I meant Bastion. That's where I thought. Now, last time I've been around this area, I think I'm going to try something different. I'm going to have a look up at the top here and see if there's any nice ore and herbs whilst I go around here. Is character copy up yet? It is. You got in, but you've been waiting for copy for testing. Yes, we have. We have Samadan. Sam the Second has come across. You have to do the starting quest before you can do anything. So you start in the moor, and then you have to do that quest line. It doesn't take too long, about an hour, I would say. And then you're into Oribos itself, and you should be about level 51 by the time you've done that as well. Know what I'm going to be doing today? Fantastic, and congratulations on getting to beta. I'm looking forward to seeing what you discover. Finally subscribed after hours of lurking in the chat. No problem. Right, okay. Rinfleet, Rivendell. I see. Rinfleet is easy to read for my fellow English-speaking Goldmaking. No problem. That is a lot easier, I must say. Okay, so we've got some nodes appearing there. Now, I'm not expecting GatherMate to work here, but I have got. It's the only add-on I've got on at the moment. Just thought I'd try it and see if it actually marked anything on the map. Someone put you on a friends and family list because they were tired of me complaining not having it. That's not cheating. That's using your influencing. That's fantastic. Would their name happen to rhyme with freckles? Starting with speed testing druids. Fantastic. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got around here. So I haven't explored this area yet. So I haven't really sort of, I'm just going to look for any nodes appearing on the map as I run around. I don't know what's around this zone. There's multiple alts, not so much of the demon hunters. Okay, this is over here. What have you got here? A lithium deposit. That's definitely faster from the looks of that. Well, that looks nice. It's a great big hole down to the bottom. Okay, so I would think that these would be over. There's not a lot of deposits here. Let's have a look over here. Let's go over the rocky areas. The rocky areas seem to be quite good for picking up everything. Especially the ore. But they have these like plateaus, which does make it quite difficult. So we'll get some lacerite here as well. Well, that was quite a lot. Porous stone, lacerite ore. Now I needed to pick up a one of the gnomish knives. Gnomish army, Swiss army knives would have been useful to have here. I need to turn in a silkweave hood for 10 blood of cigarettes. Don't forget. Okay, thank you, Mushy. Another half hour, and I'm going to go over to do a Legion invasion. So we'll have a look at that one. So Rising Glory Petal, we got 10 of those in one go. That was really useful. Let's work our way over to the east and see what we can see ore and herbs wise. Arofixil, good evening to you. We're just testing out a little bit of gathering at the moment. I'm just randomly running around seeing what herbs and ore I can find. At the moment we've got some selenium. Trying to get my skill level up. Currently at 38. So that's reasonable. There's not a huge number of nodes everywhere. Let's go up here. Let's see what's over here. Did I receive an email as well when I got the invite? No, I didn't, Doc. I literally just looked at my launcher and it was there. Right, where is... Oh, I walked straight past it. It's over here. Death Blossom. So again, another 10 petals that way. Oh, there's another one there. I just missed it. I love this zone. Shadowlands beats anything like the BFA one. There'll be a lot more gathering nodes and stuff from those nodes than there will be when it goes live. Just to get people to test out professions. Well, it's already looking quite sparse. It would be my thought at the moment. I hope it's not more sparse than this. Otherwise, it's going to be really difficult. I got access Friday and your email came yesterday. Alright, okay, fantastic. I don't remember actually getting an email. Ooze, good evening to you. Is that Ooze or LWS? I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. Right, there's bound to be some ore around this edge. I would say so. There was anchorweed everywhere. Real Ginny, good evening to you. Obviously don't want to promote botting and multiboxing for gathering. It could be a reason like that, or it could simply be they don't want that much of raw materials getting into the game, because that scarcity mentality will keep prices high for a long while. See, I'd expect to see quite a few around these mountainous areas. Obviously Gathermate isn't working here, but that's fine. I didn't really expect it to. There's a chest over there somewhere. Don't know if I can open those. Let's have a look. Might as well. Is that going to be right down there? It is. Gate of the Remembered. Am I going to be able to get out of there when I'm down there? Okay, well, let's try it. We'll see what happens. Oh, that hurt a lot. I didn't plan that very well. Let's go over this way. Let's heal myself. There's the chest. If I can get up here. Must be able to get up here. Let's go around this way. That's a nice looking model. I like that one. Okay, any luck with this one? Item is locked. Ah, After all of that, taking the hit for it, no luck. Earlier about Inscription, I believe I may have missed it. What was that, Nabble? I'll have a look at that one. For a 5-man in 2013, and you got beaters before. Oh, wow, okay. I heard from your kitchen earlier, I talked about a gathering enchant for Shadowlands. Is it separated in different skills, or is it been unified? Mining's been seen very fast. Yes, it's the one I've got enchant I've just put on here is Shadowlands Gathering. So it seems for both mining and herbalism. If it's on the same character, it works together. So that's quite a good one to note, actually. Bring enchant is 1. Lots of interesting stuff we're discovering today. I didn't even notice that myself. Okay, so we need to get up there. In which case we need to go nearly fell off the cliff there. That's no good. Okay. I have a few questions regarding Inscription in Shadowlands. Have the War Scroll been nerfed? And is there an equivalent replacement that is craftable in Shadowlands? Okay, let's have a look. Whilst you've asked, I'll go and do that now, Nabble, and we'll have a look. So, Inscription character is going to be... does Gathering include archaeology? That we'll have to test that one out. There is no further archaeology in Shadowlands, though. That's the thing they did say, wasn't it, in one of the interviews. When the expansion comes out, for a gold-making point of view, would levelling to max straight away rather than instantly crafting yield more gold, in my opinion? I'm curious of my thoughts. I have a feeling, unless any of these things are going to be locked behind level or reputation, it seems very easy to just go and level through everything at the moment. So I would be looking at trying to get my professions going as soon as possible. I won't let anyone help him, and then tried to kick people who tried to pull without him to get on the right track. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice idea. I like it. We have unread mail from Farmer Union, all of that. That's fine. So we were looking at Inscription. So what do we have here in terms of... got contracts. What was the question? Hold on, let me just scroll up. I have a few questions regarding Inscription. 1, have the War Scrolls been nerfed? And 2, is there an equivalent replacement? So I don't see any War Scrolls. Let's look at the actual War Scrolls. War Scroll of Fortitude increases the target's stamina by 3% per 30 minutes. Intellect for 3% for 30 minutes. And then... are there any other War Scrolls? That's it, isn't it? And then Unlearned, I don't see any other scrolls or War Scrolls or anything like that. Now, did it say any restrictions on those? War Scroll of Battle Shout, there we go. Not usable above level 50. Not usable above level 50. Okay, so you can't use them over 50. I hadn't spotted that. So there are no War Scrolls that I can see. We've got contracts, Tone the Quiet. We got runes. Oh, those are for empowering. Those are optional reagents. So those aren't those. Got the Dark Moon Dex, and then the Vantis runes, staves or staves, and offhand, and then mass milling, and then a hat. So no is the question there. So they're basically pointless because you can't use them over 50. Yeah. So War Scrolls 50 limit. No equivalent. These are all things I'll talk about in the Wowhead blog, I think. Just as things we found out. Sharkio, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Still the only blemish on your character, you're doing alright. I think so. That seems like a pretty good track record. So I don't know what I need to do on inscription at this point. I'm not sure I've got a lot of stuff here. I've got some Death Blossom, Vigil's Torch, Rising Glory. We made some ink, Umbral ink and Luminous ink before, but we need to go and craft, we need to go gather some more if we're going to get any more. So we really need to go over to Plantadan to be able to do that. What I will do before we swap over to retail is I do want to just have a look on Sam the Second now. I'll have a look here. Hand them in for the BFA World quests. Those that replied thanks, do see a lot. Slight flaw in the process in that your professions are limited also to the level of craft material, that being that you zone in like Maldraxxus requires 120. It's hard to get the materials to the higher levels of the profession. That's a good point, unless you're buying them off the auction house. Yeah, you will be paying a premium for them. So I think it'll be a good idea to have those to have yourself leveled up at least. Someone opened a post on Reddit saying and said the bracer shuffle is still viable. Okay, good morning. Can I make you 4 netherweave bags? It'll take me about the rest of the stream to do that, Jack. But certainly, I've got spare. I don't even have to make you them. I've got actual spare in my bank, so I'll happily give you some. Right, so we'll take that. In fact, I'll just take all of it. There we go. So we have 118 shrouded cloth and 58 lightless silk. So we can get our professions going a little bit further here. Let's head on over to the trainer. So we've already done a little bit of this on Samadan, so we are repeating ourselves slightly, but I think this is a good idea to get ourselves a little bit further on. Let's go into the trading area. So enchanting, we've done tailoring trainer. Did we actually get our tailoring? No, we didn't. Okay, so we get this. So shrouded cloth braces, that would start us off. Bandages, we can make plenty of those at the moment to skill up with. So let's start with those. Get my skill level up. I need to actually move this over so we can see it. Let's put that there. And then open up the trainer as well so we can see the next thing. So that needs to be 5 for the sandals. So we can learn that. Then we go back to tailoring here. Make some more bandages. So we now need to get up to skill level 20 for our next phase. There we go. Misty Rose, thank you very much for the follow. Right, now that's gone yellow. I still think this is probably worth doing for a few more skills up. I reckon this could get us at least till it goes green. 13, 14, 15. Let's have a look here. Now it's gone green. So let's take that. That's gone to 16, but then the shrouded cloth sandals take 5, so that takes 1, so that's going to be 5 times as many for the sandals. Bracers are only 3, so we need some more penumbra thread, which is going to be over trade supplies. Penumbra thread, let's take ourselves 100 of, no, 100 of that. Let's take a little bit more. Let's take 200 as well. That should give me a little bit more. And then I'll keep an eye on this trainer. Get myself up to skill level 20. And then we can make the cape. So that takes us, now that's already green, isn't it? So that's going to be no good to us. We're better off actually making, from the look at those, sandals would be better. So I'm going to create another 4 of those. I haven't got any crafting equipment on me with the optional reagents. Maybe I should have done that, thinking about it. Where's the... Can I craft these? the optional reagent. It's for the mittens. Optional crafter's mark. No, it's not that. It's the braces. One of these gives you an extra one. I'm pretty sure of it. Is it gloves? I thought it was gloves. What haven't we learnt? Let's have a look. Go to tailoring here. Unlearned. Tunic, trousers, mantle, cowl, cloak, cord. And the new in the bag department, I haven't seen anything yet. Now I'm sure I had some braces on Samadan, or braces or mittens, that gave me the extra craftsman's pouch. The craftsman's pouch, an optional reagent that makes crafted armor have a chance to give an additional skill point when crafting items in the Shadowlands. That's the one I thought we could have for that. But looking at these, it looks like they've only got the optional reagent here for cloth mittens, crafter's mark, sandals. I don't see any extra optional reagents on these. Have they removed some of the optional reagents? Armor, Shadow Lance, these have extra ones. Rune of Haste, increase item power, secondary stat. Shrouded. So is this another set? Shrouded cloth spaulders. And then we go to Shadow Lace cuffs, which needs the lightless silk. Secondary stat, secondary stat. And that secondary stat is the runes, which gives you extra haste, versatility, mastery. And this is they're both okay. Both are secondary stats. So where's the thing gone? Okay, this is weird. Now farm that's like crazy for me. So I can craft away all day. That would be very kind of you, Mythic. I could do with finding some gatherers to help me with these materials, certainly. We're returning, which is great, and getting up to speed with change is important. Yeah, this is interesting. Killing it with the answers host. Not paying $99 to get $60 worth of a sub. Huh? Oh, that was for the Prime. Oh, yes, of course, that makes perfect sense. If that's all you're using Prime for, then definitely. That's more if you have Prime already, certainly. The salmon is so good. Made a side of crispy carrots to go with it. Very nice. Very nice. Right, so let me check, because this is slightly... they look like they've changed the optional reagents here. I need to go over to the person who I thought had the crafting skill up gloves, which was this one. Now I'm hungry again. So Samadan didn't have the gloves on. He had shrouded cloth braces. So these shrouded cloth braces equip chance to get an additional skill point when crafting Shadowland recipes. But when I try and make shrouded cloth braces now, which are now green to me, we don't have that as an optional reagent. We did have it. It was over here. To be able to put this on the character. The extra chance to get an additional skill point. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Optional reagent gone. Okay. Thank you for the newbie guys on YouTube. They're really helpful. Oh, I'm glad you've found them useful, Gino. Best legal one. Pirating ones are better quality, but of live settings. I like Prime for its streaming stuff. I don't use it a lot, but occasionally it's useful. Can't believe how lazy they are with the icons and gear, how they are going to do that with materials. I think it's just because it's beta at the moment. It will change. I'm sure it will. They'll have some new icons for it. MIO gold. 5 million gold so far. Is that 5 million? 5 is 5, isn't it? Is Myo million? Is that the one I'm thinking? If you've got 5 million, and then are you going to get the Brute Sword if you haven't already? Congratulations if you are. And pop out for a minute to watch Krakenative's video. No worries, Centrelink. You'll find them very useful. All the Germans in this stream. Well, it's lovely to have you all here. Guten Abend, wie geht's? I've been missing Germany a lot. Were you in Germany, Persephone? That's interesting to know. Say good, danke. Fantastic. Can all the Dutch please stand up? Yeah, we have a very good representative, Dutch representative here as well. It's only a very small amount of German that I remember from back in my day, definitely. Okay, now French. Bonsoir, ça va? Comment t'appelles-tu? Ça va bien? Still waiting for them to return the bike store. Haven't either. It's just my favourite thing to complain about with Prime and Netflix. That's fair enough. 5 kilometres next to the border. Oh, that's very close. Oh, from 2016 to 2018. Oh, right. Très bien. Je m'appelle Anathraius. I can't quite get your name right, but hopefully. More Dutch than German, I think. I think there's lots of different European contingents here, definitely. I put the extra T in just to help. I can't pronounce any of the Dutch though. I've tried. Jack and Mushy have tried getting me to pronounce various things, and I am terrible. Gezellig. Any Spanish? Not Spanish, unfortunately, no. No hard G. So how is it done? It's from the throat, G. That's the bit I can't do. That's the hard bit. Yeah, half my mod team is Dutch, which is fantastic. I've got a good representation from the mod team. When to Germany, when you the kids use to visit relatives, supposedly there are 5 towns with your last name in Germany and 1 in Switzerland. Oh, really? It's like you're about to spit. Okay, coffee cat. No problem, Hellrider. Everyone is welcome here. Everyone indeed. Actually, speaking of completely changing the subject, that's nothing to do with it. I've just realised the time, and I want to swap over to a Legion invasion for Bridget. So I'll leave Shadowlands beta for the moment. One moment, I'll just swap over to regular WoW. I'll be there in a moment. Let me just exit out of this, and then we'll go over to that. Just swapping this out just in case don't think there's anything doxing me on this one, so that should be fine. Oh, I need to change my settings actually. I haven't gone into full screen mode. Do that, and got the music on. There we go, and then we're back. Okay, Fantastic. So what I want... Oh, now, Samadan had a hood to do, Mushi was saying. Regular WoW. Here we go. And if I finished off with classic, that would completely blow everyone, I think. Bags for Jack. Okay, which is your character, Jack, and where are you? The assault hasn't started yet. Okay. I'm in the Dwarven auction house in a horse suit. Okay. I won't be able to miss you then. I'll head on over. I've got absolutely loads of netherweave bags. So I'll happily give you... I think I've even got some on my person. Are they stacked up? They should be. Can't see any on me actually. Netherweave. No, I don't have any. So they might be in the guild vault. Let me move on over. So let's head over this way. Jump here. Now this is a different guild vault actually. Hopefully I've got some. If not, I don't mind making some. Netherweave bags. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I sold them. Hold on. Let me go over to my other guild bank. I'll swap over to who has the other guild bank. That would be Awakening would probably be the easiest one, as you'll be near the guild bank, and I can try for a Silas proc whilst I'm here. That's the cool thing about Twitch. People from everywhere around the world doing the things they enjoy together. Exactly. I couldn't have said better myself, Shirok. Thought you knew English really well until you moved to Ireland and heard the locals talk. I could not understand a single word. Well, that's a very, very strong... Oh, Altaholic, actually. I have Altaholic. I installed it the other day. This would be perfect, wouldn't it? So, how would I use this? Bag usage. So I search for an actual level, profession, character search... for search containers, netherweave bags. Bridget has them. They're in Samadan had them in the bank, interestingly. No, that's netherweave cloth, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Netherweave bags in the bank. There we go. So Samadan had 5 in the bank, that's where they were. Trader Joe's, which is this guild, has them in the guild vault, which is one we want here. Oh yeah, my total played 141 days. And then if you look at that, hold on, Altaholic. Where's the time played? Alright, reset that. Summary. Where's my time played gone? Oh, 141 days there. If I look at characters, teams and data grids, where's the, there's a time played thing. Am I missing something? Oh, there, account summary, there we go. That's what I wanted. So what we have here, 141 days. Samadan is 109 of those days, which I thought was pretty amazing. Nadamas is 21 hours, not even a whole day on Nadamas. Poor Nadamas. And then Earthen, the Demon Hunter, actually had 8 days. I can't understand why Earthen has more days than the other ones. Yeah, the actual islands, the country, have to be slow compared to normal when talking to the other English speakers. It's a tricky language to... there's a lot of dropping of... Oh, I need to go into the guild vault. There's a lot of dropping of sort of like syllables and things, especially Glaswegian, where a lot of my family are from. When I ever go visit relatives up there, it's very hard to understand them. They said to me, "You can't understand the thing I say," and I was like nodding my head, going, "Mm-hmm." And then actually said, "You can't, can you?" And I was like, "No." Oh, you're from Glasgow too? Oh, fantastic. A lot of my family came from East Kilbride, which is where my dad's family is from. And you can link accounts in Alcoholic as well. Oh, fantastic. Right, we're going over to Jack first. 352 days on your main alone. That's very nice. Oh, we haven't done the mythic chest? Okay, we've got a whole list of things to do here. Right, so order of the day here. We'll go through and we'll give the bags to Jack. Then we'll go back to Samadan. We'll check on the mythic chest. Then we'll go over and do the 10 Bloods of Sargeras that we need. And then we will go over to Bridget and we'll go and have a look at the invasion, which should probably be up there. Your main hit 300 days yesterday. Oh, congratulations, Mushy. You got 1,032 days total. Wow, that's so much. Wow. Now, there's two pets having a fight here. I thought one of them was Jack for a minute. Where's Jack? We need to find Jack. Here, I'm hiding. Okay. Okay, this is going to be fun. Where's Jack? Where is he going to be? Is he going to be up or is he going to be down? There's Brutosaurs around. Could be underneath something. He's behind. I didn't see him. Ah, there he is. Oh, that would be no fun. That would be no fun at all. Here's Jack. Right, trade for Jack. And netherweed bags. Where did I put them? It's when they're all condensed, I don't see them. I did pick them up, didn't I? There they are. Miscellaneous. There we go. Jack is a horse. There we go. If you're familiar with Gumdrops' streams, Jack was a frequent visitor, photobombing Gumdrops' streams, definitely. Going to explain the netherweed bag thing. Netherweed bags are just a really cheap early bag to get. I have loads of them because I tried resetting the market on them. The problem with netherweed bags is they take so long to craft that it's really not worth it. They're only like 10 gold. Cost nothing to make, but it's just takes you quite a while. Right, so let's go back to Samadan. Then we'll go over. We're in Borealis anyway, so we can go check the mythic chest, see what we got. And then we'll go to Dalaran and we'll check for that. Is Jack rolling to my realm? I'm not sure whether Jack's going to come over here full time, but he's definitely here for the comedy. Okay, so Samadan. I haven't checked on my gold or anything yet, but I did do a relist of things earlier, so we should be fine on that front. There we go. Can't walk through a door. That should work. You're doing some pets. That's always useful after the price of those ickies earlier. Okay, so we did a mythic Toldagor +7 on Tuesday's stream. So I haven't put that over onto Samadan streams yet. So that'll be going over tomorrow, hopefully. I've got it all exported now. So let's have a look what we got this week. And we got a rattling jar of eyes. A held in the offhand, 460. With 25 corruption, with Twilight Devastation on it. Dealing damage equal to 6% of your health. Okay. Is that going to be useful? Is that a good Twilight Devastation? Which level Twilight? That's a 25 corruption. That's kind of mid tier, isn't it? Not for trapping. I don't think that would work. That's rank 1, is it? Okay. Thank you, New Star Walker. So with 25 corruption on it, we could probably wear that one. If we had that in the offhand, we'd have to have a main hand, though, to replace our staff. So we would have to have a look in our bank. Let's go have a look at our bank. I don't think I have any main hand weapons that are of any decent item level. Let's have a look. I seem to have a few offhands to replace our staff.
Good day to you.
What have we got here? Miscellaneous. Do I even have anything? Armor, weapons? No. I have very little. I got the Underlight Angler, the Diamond Tipped Cane from Gumdrops, the Stinkrot Smasher for Transmog fun, Light's Wrath. Oh, we've got a 460. That's an offhand. Okay, so we've got 2 offhands. One with a socket though. That's quite nice. A 460 with a socket. So we need a main hand if we're going to do that. In terms of, oh yeah, what key did I get? A lot of Hordes are using that horse disguise to infiltrate Alliance cities. And since there are so many horse mounts for Alliance, most people just think it's a horse they never saw before. Key wise, I got we got Operation Mechagon Workshop, level 7. And those are 465, those are fine. Those are 450 versus 445. So that's all fine. So the Rattling Jar of Eyes, whilst it looks good, unless I have a main hand to go with it, is not going to be that useful to me. We could have a look at what's on the auction house just out of interest's sake. If we use the standard auction house, maybe we can find something. This will be weapon, one-handed, and then filter usable only. Upgrades only. Search. No items found. What if it wasn't an upgrade? What if it was just usable? Then that's everything. What's the expensive stuff? That's a 107, 116, 107. The Dusk Blade is 100. 370 for that. Nightbane for that. Looks like there's not a lot that I can actually use as a priest for getting a one-handed weapon. Does everyone just buy Gilded Seaweed? You ran out while making some uncanny stuff. Yes, I just buy mine myself. I've actually got an excess of it at the moment. So I'm kind of stuck on that front. I've got too much. Dirt will boost us in workshop. Fantastic. I won't do one tonight, but it's worth considering certainly. I could possibly do one on Tuesday. I'll see how things go though, because I'd like to focus more on make sure I'm doing professions as well. So I'll keep things ticking along on this way. Work orders. Oh yes, Silkweave Hood for 10 Blood of Sargeras. That's very useful. I could possibly craft a wand. Is that held in the main hand though? Or is it in the offhand? I can't remember. I haven't used a wand since Classic. So, Silkweave Hood. Let's have a look. Wand is main hand. Oh, okay. So, wand would be enchanting, won't it? Let's have a look. The wand that I can make at the moment... Wands is the, well, I guess the Notorious. I haven't got the Uncanny one. Where haven't I got... Is there an Uncanny one? That's a 370 for that. Sorcerer's Scepter, Sinister Combatants, Unlearned. No, Uncanny, there we go. Uncanny Sorcerer's Scepter. I haven't even learned it. That's a 400 item level. Yeah, I think I'll keep the staff at the moment. That's not quite high enough level. If I could increase this a little bit more, then yes. Yeah, I haven't even bothered to buy it. Although maybe I will once, now that I've got, just to complete my collection, now that we've got Comp Stomp coming soon. Yeah, it would be 2 level, definitely. If the speed add-ons are working for beta, all you can do is try them at the moment, Persephone. There's a few things that I think break them. There are a few, Alpha UI and WeCores are starting to work in beta, so just copy them across and see if they work. You'll get a warning popping up anyway. Yeah, wait until I get a nice main hand and then I'll use that. So we need to make a silkweave hood. Let's go over here and silkweave hood. Let's create one. And then let's go hand this in. That's the easiest world quest ever. Seems I've got all the materials. And for a nice 10 Blood of Sargeras, that will come in very handy. Thank you, Mushy, for the heads up on that one. I would have missed that one. There we go. Just whilst I'm here and thinking about it, do we have anything on the Elite Strike Centinex? No, not at the moment. So we'll just drop down here and then we'll go over to Bridget next. The main avenues for speed isn't working. So many speed add-ons. Curious if anyone knew if there was that did work. I can try the one that I use, which is I didn't actually check if the invasion was on. I'm guessing it might be. Monkey speed is the one I use. But isn't there? There's the script that you can type in and find it as well. Persephone. That should work as well. Because that's not an add-on per se. It's up in Azuna. What's the script? I've got it in my macros somewhere. Which one was it? Wave? No, T-Central Sushi Sort. Cry Bags, Garrison Feather. I really should sort these out. These are terrible. Garrison. No, I can't think I've got it on this character. These aren't all necessarily character specific, aren't they? Look at you in the corner. Hi, Mom. It's not a Bridget specific one, is it? Voodoo Shield ones, that's not that one. These are Zygor ones from a while ago. Let me see if I can find it. We had it before. I'll check on my Miro board. I'm sure I put it in there. Let me just jump on over. And I'll have a look. There it is. Come on, there we go. Control all, copy. This one. Run, print, get unit speed. Whoops, no, hold on. I need to put a space in, I think. There we go. That one. Oh, Crozak's got another one. That's quite a complex one that Crozak's got. But both should work. Oh, monkey speed works. Oh, fantastic, Persephone. There we go. Then that's working for you. Brilliant. Okay, you couldn't paste it otherwise. Yeah, that's the one I use, definitely. I've used before, either of those two. Dutchy Doodars, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I've got monkey speed here. Whoops, that's the wrong one. I've just got it moved over to the side. You can't quite catch it. Hold on. This one. And it's also, I put it up at the top as well. But I don't have it in Shadowlands beta. That's the difference. You went from 187 base speed with no buffs to 170. Oh no! So you're having a bit of a sort of a slowdown to start off with, and then you need to boost it back up again. Dutchy Doodars, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. And Jeannie, good evening to you. Yeah, there are speed gems. There is a speed gem. It's all a question of finding items with sockets in them is the next things. So where are we looking? Oh yeah, we're going down here for the invasion. We're going to do a Legion invasion. We are currently level 102. So we're going to see if we can increase on our levelage. Hopefully by maybe at least a level, if not a level and a half. If we can get to 104 after doing all of these, this will be useful. We'll have a look once we get in here. So there's one coming up straight away. A load of stuff ready for turn-ins here. Let's just stop tracking those so I can see things coming through. Got loads of quests here. Azuna. Right, battle for the ruins.
Demons pour in from portals throughout the ruined sanctum. My night watchers will
Gonna have to kill Iron or the port. Where are you? You're gonna be down here somewhere.
We must clear out this infestation.
There's the other one in there. God, they died quickly. That's odd. No, they didn't die quickly, they just disappeared quickly. There we go. Right, let's try a few of these.
Silent Mao 5 just subscribed. 5 months kappa 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 kappa.
Fantastic, thank you, Silent Mouse. That's so kind of you. Thank you for your support, I really do appreciate it. I have a load of emotes for Silent Mouse. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a mod, and thank you for your Prime sub. I really do appreciate it. Here, do this one. I need to click on these as well, I think, as these are all coming through quite easily. Just wait for the year. And Noob Starwalker, thank you also. Wow, thank you for your brand new sub. Welcome on board. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Have a whole lot of emotes for you to use as you will, if I can actually click on things without messing that up. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Your support warms my heart. Let's do this, do that. Don't know what this does. And we have a whole lot of people dying quickly. Let's do a few more here. How much have we got? 55%. We've got a fair amount to do. I feel like I'm getting some help here. Do that one around there. Is that Rose? Yes, it is. I see a soft paw. Farmer soft paw, if ever I saw one. I wasn't close enough to see, but there we go. Thank you, Drizzling Rose, for the additional help. I thought it unusual that I was being followed. There we go. Fantastic. Level 103. That was quickly done. I got a Dauntless Tunic for that. That's very nice. So let's head on over. Let's go. Which ones we go? We'll go this one, I think, next. Let's head on over this way. I'm in combat. Hold on. Let me just feign death out of this. And then I can fly. And then we're going to head off to the west. Do the next one over there. Come in war mode and that'll be a bloodbath. Yeah, definitely. I'm not doing any of these in war mode. It's just definitely hard. Well, you want to try and get a token on one of the other servers, so not your main, so you can focus on the gold in your main. Helping hand by Stream Sniper. Well, thank you, Drizzling Rose. It was appreciated. So we need to head over. Which way is it, do you think? I think it's over the other side of the mountain, whichever way we go. We'll go over it. Right, let's have a look here. So we're already level 103. So this could be quite good for XP. If I can get up to 104, I'd be very happy. And then I'll wait for the next invasion and I'll do another batch of them. And then get myself up to maybe 105, 106 if I can. It's all down to when the next invasion is, really. Is this a single kill one? 6 demons slain. Oh, this one. Oh yes, I've done this one before. This is quite good because you just have to tag a lot of these. It kind of works in your favour. And as a hunter, this is really handy for tagging things. Well, we've got the things up at the top as well. They count, don't they? Where is everyone? There's one over there. That's out of range. That's a giant Brutosaur, if ever I saw one. Rolling terrors, I'll knock those down. There we go, they count. And get another one. That counts as another one. Do another one over there. One there. Yeah, I really enjoy playing a hunter. It kind of suits my playstyle. The range with the pets. I mean, I let my pets die probably way too much. Big Bruto and little Bruto. Well done. What size Bruto have I got if I'm next to you here? Mini Bruto. There we go. Hold on. Screenshot. The infernal's in the way. Hold on, there we go. I'm not focusing on them. We're missing a Brutosaur, Drizzling Rose. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, just got photobombed by the infernal. Hold on. Right, we need to do those infernals anyway on the quest, so I'll wait for those to come through. There's that. Oh, there's the Hellfire burning. That was very quick though, I wasn't ready to kill that one. I'll have to wait for a next one to come down. Right, let's wait ourselves around. I was too busy taking screenshots and I missed the world quest. Have to wait for them all to come down and then I'll do that next lot. Almost got it, Jack, you almost... C equals cut. Alright, you have to be quick with so many around here. So can you do that swimming upside down thing, Drizzling Rose? Can't see to external, they just die so quickly. That's the main problem. Need to wait for the big one to come in. There we go, I got a shot in that time. Fantastic. That's what I was waiting for. Next Legion invasion is tomorrow at 3 PM to 9 PM GMT. Ah, thank you, Waldorf. That's very useful. The Soul Harvesters. Let's go do that one over there. Thank you, Silent Mouse. I always forget which character you have. I figured it was you, as a guess. Fraternising with members of the Hall. Well, the thing is, in Legion, we quite happily shared order halls, and it was all fine. And I'm really sort of sad that they didn't, progress that further. I'm hoping that come the expansion after Shadowlands, that we're going to be able to have a Horde and Alliance
Has been taken by the Legion.
sharing of... Is this the one I used to do? Is it this one? Doomlord. This is just the Doomlord over here, as I need to do, I think. Don't think you count. I might as well use a Horde and Alliance, yes, basically. Might as well just call it Alliance and be done with it. It would make sense. The Alliance. The Alliance to beat all alliances. Shouldn't really be in this area. Soul Harvesters. Oh, I need to do 10% of these anyway, do I? Oh, in which case I need to go over here. I thought this was a single series, but it's not. It's the one where you have to go over here, I'm guessing. And you'll be over at the end, if memory serves. If I can just tag anything without them all dying. 20%. Use my disengage. There we go. There we go, that's 35%. Loot the stuff up. And the guy at the end is the one I need to do. As long as I get some kills in. And then this is the one right at the end. I need to go through here. And I forgot to post auctions on the EU server. 2 days. Someone's been putting work to try and fix prices. Oh, really? Right, Doomlord over here is the one I need to do. Tag you. And then I'll just go and take a few more here. And then deal with all of those in one go. Thanks to my Horde helpers. This is so much easier, definitely. You're smaller than me. There we go, that one's done. How are we doing? 73%. So let's go tag. Oops, didn't mean to jump in the fire. One there. Take those two down. There's a lot going on here, so we should hopefully be able to just tag a few of these. Some of these things we can free, actually. I'll get myself some nice percentage from those. Disrupt the rune. Yeah, that's 91% there. What's that down there? There we go, that's enough. Easily done. And we're nearly at level 104 already, so that's really good going. So let's get on our Sky Golem again. Tiny Brutal's very adorable, isn't it? This one, Korzum Slain. Korzum, wherever you are. That's a roaming one, so we can go and do that one. Still have to sell them. Is that your pets, Jack? Had to take help from your second best friend Google. Got your mind to answer. No worries, Silent Mouse. Has anyone tested the garrisons in Shadowlands beta? We had a look earlier. We're going to come back to my work orders for the barn and see if the bloods have been nerfed. Oh, they died quickly. Okay, we'll have to wait for the respawn. Just wait here. That should be fine. So what I need to do is wait for my work orders to come through and then see what we get from the bloods. Go Mount Bruto. Oh yeah, we can do that whilst we're waiting. There we go. There we go. Right, now I'm going to come off my brute saw so I remember to look out. Oh, I don't want that either. Let's just come off that. There we go. Where is... Okay, there's a lot of death and destruction going around here. I just want to get the thing when it spawns. Hopefully. There it is. That. Make my pet stronger. Oh, my bear needs healing. And we are level 104. Wow, that was really good. We're actually a little bit further into 105 as well, and well on our way to 105. What else have we got here? This one, release the wardens. That's another one we can do. Let's go over and do that one. I think that's the quest. It is Legion forces repelled and corruption efforts halted. I don't know if that one counts. We'll have a look. We'll go over this way and see. The gang's all here. And Krieger, good evening to you. Just found my channel thanks to Metcare. Oh, well, lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Your main isn't on the character copy, yes. Oh, really, Persephone? That's strange. Give it a while to come through, and hopefully it will. Are your other characters on? That's very strange. So I'm guessing we're going over here. I can't remember this world quest. Oh, it looks like it's another... There we go, it's just Legion forces repelled, so we do the dragon things. And then we do the killing of things. And then we release the dragons. And it's all good. There's my mouse cursor gone. There it is. Couldn't quite see it there. And if I just get that one, and tag that one, and that one, and if I do those at the same time, just have a fair few of them, and we should be able to do them all. There we go. The brute sword comes landing straight into the shot. Gracefully done. There we are, and we are already at 56%, so that's really good. There's nobody there today, you made magic happen. 2 of your mods asked that today. Some more over here. They're spawning really quickly here, which is really nice. So I'll go around and do these again. There we go. There's another one up there. Didn't spot those. Let's take that one down as well. So I'll drop them all in. And there's another one coming over here. Another one coming over there. Tag all of those. 91%, that should get me enough, I think, hopefully. 99%, almost there. One more. And then we're done here. You check with no beta, but then reload the bassinet and boom. That's fantastic. That's brilliant. Right, we are... I don't think that one counts, does it? No, it's got a lot of XP on it. So that is one. Corruptor Heldrath slain. Okay, let's go over and do that one. I'm sure a lot of people are going to get access over time. They seem to be giving more and more people access, which is really nice to see. Right, okay, I remember this one. This is... We have to do the percentage as well. There's loads of them around on this one. Corrupted Brute, we'll do that tag. And then... an actual corruptor itself we need to do, and then these we can destroy if I remember rightly, which are quite good. tag them whilst they come through. I'm going to tag the big ones because, oh no, that one's over tagged. And we need the actual corruptor to come through. Which is going to be, is it over here somewhere? I think so. Thank you, Silent Mouse. Wow. It seems strange we've got a little bit extra time as well, since I started earlier. What do we get here? Rewards 62,000 XP. This should get me into 105, which is really good. Oh, we're already done Corruptor Heldrath. Okay. Well, that's handy. 90%. I'll go take this, and that should do the last one. No, not quite 95%. These ones will do it. And there we go. 105. Very fast. Very fast indeed. Thank you, Drizzling Rose, for the help on that one. That was really useful. Thank you very much. Beta Club now with purse. I just about worked that one out. There we go. And Krieger, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much, Drizzling Rose. Or should I say Sarah Softball, as your character is known. We're done here. I mean, the bonus ones are quite decent here as well. In terms of XP, they might be quite useful to do at different points. You copied over character with active barn work orders and ripped the active orders, don't copy. I know, Stephanie, I did that with my tailoring work orders. They didn't work either for me, unfortunately. Right, so... it's actually tempting to do these ones here for that extra XP. Because I need... what do I need? 515,000 XP. And those are 43 and 43, so that's almost 100,000 for both of those. But then this is so much faster doing the Legion of Soul, and the next one is tomorrow, so I might be better off just waiting for those and get myself a little bit further. I mean, we are in a decent position here at 105. There are things we could do in terms of professions, because I was thinking just gathering... I've got an originally at the moment, profession-wise, on this character. Professions. I've got herbalism and mining, which obviously I'm not going to keep. This character is going to be my jewel crafter and engineer. So it might be worth me going over to Legion and starting my journey on jewel crafting and engineering. I might as well pick them up at this stage, and then I can think about leveling them up. I mean, I'm not doing much in the way of gathering at the moment. When I go over to, I guess, what am I going to do for BFA leveling? I could do either freehold boosts, or I could do the whole party sync thing with WAD. That's another option. Now we've got 21 barns working. Oh, fantastic, Persephone. So we can all check them and see if it's actually has been nerfed. Definitely. Okay, thank you, Silent Mouse. Real Ginny, you want to do my freehold? I saw you advertising those earlier. That's very kind of you to offer. I will obviously compensate you for your time. That will be tempting. I mean, obviously we can't do that at 105 yet. So what I'll do is I'm going to head over to Dalaran, and we'll have a look with we'll have a look at professions. Obviously I'm not thinking there's a lot yet for like dual crafting and engineering and Legion at this stage, but I would like to eventually that was the wrong button. I would like to eventually have all professions at all expansions. That's the ultimate goal. So this might as well get us going on that front. So in terms of... We've got things to path, that's archaeology. Like clockwork will be the engineering. So let's go into our professions and let's unlearn mining and herbalism. TD boosts. What's a TD one? Want to buy freehold boosts on the EU Horde side. PS won't pay you any money. Right one too. Lovely to have you here. How have you been? Now that's the Goblin Engineering Trainer. So we'll learn regular engineering. But then all of this is Goblin Engineer. Now, it doesn't really matter between Goblin and Gnomish at this point, as long as I really need one of each. I'm doing very well, thank you, right one too. We've just been doing a whole load of stuff today. We've gone through Shadowlands beta, we've gone and looked at all of the kind of things with professions, things like the tide spray pants and the leather cestus being nerfed in price, which is going to be interesting from a raw gold point of view. We also looked at war scrolls and the tide spray pants and the removal of the optional reagent for the braces for crafting. So there's a few. It's gone from, what was the striker? The cestus was 50 gold, about 56 gold, and it's gone to about 39-40 gold for that. There's a new cestus which is 71 gold, and then the tide spray pants were 39 gold in BFA. They're now gone to 28 gold in Shadowlands. Oh, Tolgor is Derp's real name, by the way. I will choose later when you do the rockets. Want to do rockets of Goblin or Gnomish? Just level them the way you do in WoW Profs. Yeah, I think that would be the easy one, isn't it? Yeah, the Iberlocks, the price of tie spray pants in Shadowlands is now 28 gold, not 39 gold. Oh, silkweave pantaloons, that's a good one. I didn't check that one. Because that's another price difference. What is the price of... let's do that now whilst I'm here and I remember. Yeah, in Shadowlands, not in current. This is basically when we go to Shadowlands, then those things will no longer be in an easy raw gold farm as such. So let's go... Yeah, we'll leave that for a minute. We'll jump in... get jewel crafting. Yes, I must get that as well, which is over here. I'm all over the place. Jewel crafting must be, it's over here, isn't it? I would say. And then we can go and have a look at the silkweave jewel crafting supplies, jewel crafting trainer. We'll learn jewel crafting, train that. So now we've got our professions, that's the wrong one, professions, jewel crafting, we need Legion jewel crafting as well. Where is Legion jewel crafting? I don't see it on this list.
Be careful.
Do we need to do a quest for it?
Need help?
Something very expensive, please. Okay. What do we want for something very expensive? That's the patterns. It's quest lines, is it? It looks like it is, because she's got the quest, isn't it? So, fascinating friends. You'll learn jewel crafting. Okay. We'll take that one. And then... I do quite like the whole quest system, actually. And then over here, I'll pick up that one. And that will be Legion Engineering. Take a crater guns down to Lewis, scrap on in Undervalley. There we go. Okay, so we pick those ones, there we go. Jack is hiding. Yeah, that was good fun. You missed that one, right one too. Can I check the Alchemist Catalyst if I have time? Alchemist Catalyst. Alchemist Catalyst. Right, okay, so let's have a look at these. We've got time at the moment, so we just picked up the professions. So what we'll do is we'll go over to... I'll go over to Samadan, just check the price of the silkweave pants whilst I'm here. And have a quick look. I've also remembered I forgot to check Awakening for a Silas proc, so we need to go and do that as well. What do you do with the catalyst? You have a clip of that from yesteryear. So Samadan is tailoring silkweave pantaloons. Silkweave pantaloons are currently 40 gold. BFA 40 gold. We'll see what that is. It's another shuffle. The catalyst. I don't think I've got that one. Let's go over to Awakening now so I can have a look. Is it anything? Good afternoon, good evening to you. Awakening will go over this way. New people have to level in BFA areas, so people still farm them and put them in the auction house. Times rate linen. Don't think prices will go below 2 gold anyway. Exactly. Well, until we find a new threshold, certainly. They were 48. This is in retail at the moment. I haven't gone over to Shadowlands yet. So what I want to do here is check on my... What are the catalysts? Catalyst. Alchemical catalyst. Catalyzes reactions that would otherwise take thousands of years. Produces 8 plus additional 8 based on alchemy skill. So the frost weave and black rock ore. And this, what happens to this then? What do you turn this into? Do you just sell those? It doesn't have a vendor sell price, does it? From the look of things. I can't see one. The Philosopher's Stone. Draenor, Colteran, Cataclysm, Northrend. Where's Draenor? Draenic Philosopher's Stone, which uses the catalyst, which is 22 gold. Philosopher's Stone. So that's a vendor shuffle, is it, with that one? If you can get the catalyst for a decent price. Yeah, the vendor sale price is 22 gold on that one. Crafting cost is telling me 30 gold at the moment. Yeah, make a Philosopher's Stone and then vendor that one. Okay, so we've got some prices. Let's go over to Shadowlands and we'll check those prices on our characters. So one moment, I'll be right back. Okay, just looted 2 battered hilts in one run of Pit of Sauron. Very nice, congratulations. That's very good luck. You don't buy the catalyst though, and your costs are way low, and so you get good profits on that shuffle. That's a nice one. I hadn't heard of that one before, right one too. Thank you for sharing it with us. So let's go over to Samadan first. Actually, no, we probably should have gone on Sam the second, but this should work. let's go over to let's go over to Sam the Second, because Sam will have done that. So let's log out again, and we'll go down to Sam the Second, as we were able to do a character transfer. You do a guild bank at a time. Wow, that is a lot. Off topic. That's not off topic at all. Which NA server do I choose to play on? I am on Lightbringer. Really, really good fun getting started on it. So let's have a look. Tailoring and Colteran. And we have Silkweave Pantaloons, and the price is 19 gold. 19 gold. That's less than half price for the Silkweave pants. And then let's go over to the other one. Let's log out. I probably haven't learnt it on Magic Dan. I have to remember which character's got all my things. Do we know if the price reductions are part of the pre-patch or not? No, I don't know. I would suspect it might come in with pre-patch. So Alchemy, I won't have learnt this. So let's go over to Alchemy of Draenor, and Philosopher's Stone will be down here somewhere. Okay, let's take our guesses. It was 22 gold. What do you think it's going to be now? I've got a feeling it's going to be 22 gold. 9, 15. I want people out and about. 6 gold. Well, that's low. Okay, and we have 48 gold. Well, that's interesting. That's an increase of double, over double. It went up. All the others went down. Tie Spray Pants, Silkweed Pants, the Shimmer Scale Striker, the Coarse Leather Cestus, they all went down to half. Whereas this has over doubled. I'm saving now. Quick. That's interesting. Thank you for asking that one, Right One too. I never even heard of the shuffle before, so that's definitely... Let's get those alchemy huts going. And if the bloods in the garrison are nerfed, then maybe this is a way different. John's back. Good evening to you. Coming in late. Yes, it's we've just been looking at the prices between Shadowlands and retail with all the different various vendor shuffles. But this was one that was new to me. So I guess you use your does your alchemy hut create? Can it create the catalysts? The alchemy catalyst. Where is it? This one. So that comes from Frostweave and Blackrock ore. Okay, so those are usually really quite cheap, aren't they? The Frostweave you could get quite easily. So Frostweed, and Blackrock ore. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's going to spike. Buy all your herbs as cheap as you can. The old price used to be under like a gold or something. Now you can get them for like 40 silver or cheaper. Or use your garrison to get the herbs any way you can. Yeah, you never craft those. You get them from the alchemy. Do you actually get the catalyst from the workshop as well? At ward level 100 alchemy, you get 20 catalysts per day, and then 20 more from the hut if your follower is max. Okay, Dressing Rose, thank you for that. That's going to be interesting then. So turning your garrison into something like that might give you stock up. Yeah, it's interesting. Thank you, Right One too. I love it when we find things like this live on stream. Do I have a website? You can look up complete Import strings to TSM, preferable with operations, mostly for transmog and professions raw materials. My paste bins are all to do with professions. You're more than welcome to take my current 4.9 ones at the moment. I won't be updating those now that we're over onto 4.10, but you're welcome to take those as they stand at the moment. Paste bin. There's the link to my paste bins there. They're going to be around for a little while longer, and then I'm going to actually just take those off, and then I'll do a fresh set of 4.10 ones. Beardman. Is Mosseltoff in? Did I see Mosseltoff come in? Yeah, if Savage Blood is... should you make 50 alchemy hertz? I don't know. What is going to be your gold over time? So Alchemist Garrison and Plant Garden with Frostweave. That would be a good position to be in. I think so. Stock with mats because I always get the best deals on herbs and such. Or I turn your resources into the vendor. Oh, the GitHub has a transmog. Oh, right, Mozzeltoff's site. Yes. Now I'm with you, Darkwing. Yes. I haven't got a link to it. And GT, good evening, good morning to you. That's why you don't do first times. You use spirits resources differently. Yeah. Aren't these things usually fixed? There may be differences in there. So what we see here may not be what happens in life. I mean, we've already seen a change in the optional reagents. They've changed the slots for some of those, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the rest of the stuff. I get Shadowlands daily crafts on each toon. I have 100 daily crafts of Shadowlands items. So the Garrison will go to the side then, just doing it on your weekends. I think that's fair enough. It depends on the gold margins you can make, certainly. Your leveling garrisons send their Frostweave to Alchemist too. Yeah, I think you can get quite a lot of... If you set every herb garden to just make Frostweave, then that should work. It's going to be interesting. In terms of other things we're going to look at, there was anything with daily cooldowns that I haven't seen anything yet. Because normally you'd see it in the tooltip. So let's have a look. The oil, widow bloom, ground marrow root. Transmutation is, it just says transmute the shade stone. So the shade stone comes from the ground blossom, and then an ingot comes from that. Shadowghast ingot coming from there. And then that comes from 3 shade stones for the trinket, which is a 165 item, which is pretty decent actually. And then you need 5 shadow core ore and that, and then you've got 1 increase item level, but it's already at 165 here, so that must be, it must start at 129. That's interesting. It goes 129 to 165, and then 165 again, and 165 again, and just changes the other item level. I wonder what that does actually. You missed the Silkweed Pants, Metcat. It was 19 gold in Shadowlands. It was 40 gold. It's gone down to 19 gold. The cauldron is usually bind on pickup. Binds to Blizzard account actually. Creates a cauldron that raid members can use to gain the benefit of a flask appropriate to their class and talents.
John Spack just subscribed. Shadowlands hype.
John Spack, thank you so much. Using your Prime for 2 months, that's so kind of you. Thank you for your support. There's lots of interesting stuff coming out of Shadowlands, so I'm very excited with what's going to happen. Obviously, it's a little bit interesting how things have changed on here. So obviously it's still beta, things might still change. Just curious if they could be sold or not. I don't think the cauldrons normally have been sellable. I mean, these potions here should still get you some reasonable sales, I think, as a alchemist. And then the spectral flasks of power. I'll be interested to see what happens with the oils and the extracts as well. Ground Vigil's torch, Embalmer's oil, that's it. Whilst applied to target weapon, gives your attacks and spells a chance to heal you. If already at full health, instead grants an absorb shield. And then Shadow Core oil, whilst applied to target weapon, gives your attacks and spells a chance to proc additional shadow damage, which is a nice little extra oil to put on top of your things. It's an extra 10 minutes with a 5-minute cooldown on that. Shadestone, like a tidal core, I'm not sure, because Shadestone you can make by just grinding up your herbs. So you've got all the ground herbs here. So it's a bit like Inscription for these ones. You grind them up and you've got the Shadestone transmute. Now I don't know if this is going to be a daily cooldown or something. It just says transmute at the moment. Rasmoric, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Use your bloods for inscription, so you buy what you need. Use your resources to load up. You're good for a while. Ah, I see. Can I check the price of Windwall crafted Dreadful Gladiators Fellweave trousers? Right, okay. Retail is 19 gold. That's a one I haven't been aware of as well. Fellweave trousers. I think Sam the Second should probably have those. Let me just write that down. Dreadful. They have such long names in Pandaria. Gladiators Fellweave trousers. There we are. The Cow King, good evening to you. Retail is 19 gold. Okay. Just another smaller shuffle you'll do on alts. Okay, let's go have a look. So we'll swap on over to Sam the Second. Sam the Second. There we go. Yes, certainly Metcalf. Shadowlands does seem like the biggest shake-up in professions in Wales history. A level squish brings a lot of new opportunities. It's going to be interesting, Jason Rose. We're picking through the ones we know of now, but there's going to be new things that come out of this, definitely. Because with the whole, the level squish of the items, you don't know necessarily what's going to be in demand. Right, so Pandaria. I've probably got this crafted, Fellweave, Cowl, Assassin Hood. Where's the, oh that's hats and hoods, there we go. Robes and tunics, braces, belts, gloves, pants. Crafted, Dreadful Gladiators, Fellweave, trousers. That's the one. With an optional reagent on it. Okay, guesses for this one. It was 19 gold. So what do you think this one's going to be? Your logout and retail is like 4 seconds. Is that only in beta? It's usually quite fast for me normally anyway. Yeah. Yeah, you just got your balm. Yeah, don't like the bloods being nerfed. Yeah, hopefully. You think it'll be the same? Let's have a look. So 19 gold. Ooh. Now it's 5 gold to 24. That's a lot less. So I guess that's if you get cheap windwool cloth. If you can get cheap windwool cloth, then you can maybe do a level shuffle on that. But windwool's going to have to be incredibly cheap. Because that tells me 5 gold 24. What about the other stuff? 4 gold 87. 4 gold 87. They're even cheaper. 5 gold 17. Why is that one 62 gold? Bolt of windwall cloth. Bolt of windwall cloth. 6 of those. 8 of those. But that's 62 gold. That's 57. That's 56. And that's 61. So the most expensive one is this one. Item level 100. Item level 39. So that tells me it's 100. They forgot to nerf that one. There's something strange there. Requires level 50. Requires level 35. I guess that's a bug, really. So I don't think that should be that high for the crafted. Or is it... No, I was going to think, is it because it's got a socket? But these have got sockets as well. If they are squishing our item level, could they squish the gold down as well? It's been mentioned before. I'm not sure whether it would work or not. So that's another shuffle you do. So this doesn't make sense because that seems like a bug, having that as level 50. Where's my... all my keys are rubbed out. I can't see my function keys. So I think that's going to open up a folder. F6. Trousers. There we go. This says item level. Says item level 100. 1,000. I don't know, 1,000. It's over 1,000. Requires level 50. Whereas Dreadful is 35. There we go. It's good. We learned something from so many. Thank you so much, Right12, for sharing those. That's really, really useful. So yeah, the malevolent stuff is all 100, whereas the dreadful is 39 on those. Item level 39 versus item level 100. Yeah. So to have crafted items with a level range 10 to 50, essentially through all of this. I mean, if we were to look at Cataclysm stuff, Death Silk Braces, 35, 36. Oh, thank you.
Rider Network cheered. X100.
Thank you so much, Right12. And you got Brian to speak as well. That's very kind of you. The only thing they can do is to lower the gold earning mechanism. Like lowering the prices, and vendors, everyone have less money doing their daily things, and prices of tokens, etc. will be much cheaper comparing to today. I have no idea what would happen really. I guess more people would still try and find ways to make more gold. Everyone's speaking duck now. If you level through Pandaria, you would want to have different sets of crafted gear through the playthrough. Do you think so? Vicious... Yeah, because Vicious Ember Silk Belt is item level 100. With a sale price of 14 gold on it. Let me have a look at the pants. Lava Quake Leg Wraps, 75 gold, item level 100. Spiritman leggings are 35. Death Silk leggings are 36. So that needs Dream Cloth, which is quite a pain to get hold of anyway. I wonder if any of these requires level 50 things. I wonder if any of these, if it stays like this, and this has 3 prismatic sockets on it, whether you can make a speed set with this and the speed gem and put a whole load of sockets in it. That's going to be my question, perhaps, on this. If this all stays, I mean, this is obviously just tailoring. Let's have a look at leatherworking or blacksmithing. Let's look at Paladin and the blacksmithing. It's not crazy amounts of old world cloth. It's interesting. I don't know how much of this will stick and how much it will stay through, because the old world cloth at the moment is incredibly cheap, really, in most cases. Let me just change this interface. Action bars, let's turn everything on, and then we want to go, or did I have auto loot turned on? Controls, auto loot, and do that as well. Turn to game, and then we'll have a look under professions. Oh, I haven't picked up my you're going to pick up blacksmithing on this character, so let's go have a look. This was going to be my blacksmith, wasn't it? Where's my move faster mount thing? Divine Steed. There we go. That should be my Q. Dual crafting, engineering.
Wishes Airy Catholics cheered. X100. Hey man. TNX for your TSM tutorials. After 6 months I finally harbour the long boy.
Oh,
cheers, smiley
wishes.
face.
Congratulations. I actually waited to hear it from Brian before actually reading the text. Thank you for the cheer, and congratulations on getting your long boy. That is absolutely amazing. Can we all see lots of long boys in the chat for wishes graphics? That's absolutely amazing. Congratulations, well earned. Are you going to give it a name, and is it going to go if you go on my Discord, put a photo in the Brutus All Buddies. You're so close to the long boy, but you found something that you've never highlighted. You're selling services. Are you doing boosts? I've never done it myself, but I've seen people do it. Blacksmithing trainer. Let's go over here. I think we need to make a few guilds and dedicate them to those old world content cloths. Just if this goes online in this kind of system, I think so. Oh, so close, Jack. So close. Oh, that little bay leaf just stuck in the middle. I might have to call him Samadan. I would be honoured if you called him Samadan. That would be lovely. Wishes. Naming yours, Jack. VLA Flip, good evening to you. You're going raid sales, freehold boosting, and achievement things. You love it. It's fun, more engaging than farming, and more profitable. Oh, excellent. I'm glad you found something you enjoy. That's the main thing when it comes to gold making. Make sure you're enjoying it. Oh, we named my Brutosaur is called Elliot after Pete's dragon. Windwall has an average of 90 silver in your realm, although there's only 2,700 units. It's a shame you can't actually give them names, but that would be very nice. Just going to have a look here. Let's pick up blacksmithing, and then pick up Shadowlands blacksmithing, and some sabatons. And then I'm also going to pick up engineering, which I think's over here. Cooking, fishing, no. Engineering's over the other side. Let me just move my where's my steed thing? Wake of Ashes. I've lost it. Divine Steed, there it is. That needs to go to my queue. Then I can move along faster here. Mining, alchemy, Dual crafting, engineering around here, around the corner. Embroidered deep sea bags went up. You sold 10 over the last few days for 3,000 each. Embroidered deep sea bags are good for herbalism alts, aren't they? So that's always good. Oh, or no, I'm thinking Hydral expedition bags. Hydral expedition bags are good. Into collecting all the things, collect and all collect your seeds you buy from her utensils. So close to 8 million. If you hit 8, you buy. Well, that's a decent one, definitely. Yours will be Jeff. Sorry, I'm scrolling up. I just missed a whole lot of stuff here. Yours will be Jeff. Also, how can I mass sell an item in your inventory, like shimmer scale strikers, instead of single clicks? You could you make a group for them? Or I would say if you've got the D-Junk add-on, I haven't got it here, the D-Junk add-on, you'll be able to add that to a list of automatic sells. That would work. You got one for me to check. Okay, fantastic. Right one too. We'll just go over and have a look at this. Engineering. I'll pick this up. Shadowlands engineering, 100 gold. That's expensive. Okay, so there we go. And Scrapper add-on, that's another good one. The D-Junk add-on is called literally that, D-Junk, although it's hard to get hold of on the Twitch client. I believe the author might have removed it, so I had to go on to, I think it was WoW interface or something like that. I did a when I did my add-ons video, I linked to it in the list down there. But if you can find another one on the Twitch client, that's definitely good. The megawatt filament, retail is 30. Okay, I've got a whole list of stuff I've written down. This is great. This is all going to go in the Wowhead blog, I think. Megawatt filament. And we'll see what happens to the prices of everything. Obviously this is still subject to change. Retail is 30 gold. Oh, I nearly wrote down 50 gold then. 30 gold. Okay. You use Peddler instead of D-Junk. Okay. Tell me all the vendor shuffles. Right. Okay, megawatt. Do a video or a blog post about non-traditional gold making. I think there's a lot of stuff, yeah. Limited to 12 cells at once, including TSM. Found one the other day that is not auto seller. If you add something to the list, it will automatically sell everything on the list without closing or reopening or clicking button multiple times. Use it for the vendor shuffles. Okay, Baglin. And what's that one called? Without closing and opening. The thing, I think D-Junk has... D-Junk does have a safe mode, which I think restricts it to 12. Just updates if you're on a high. Fantastic. Right, sorry, megawatt filament. Let's just go over here, Spark abilities, professions. Let's move blacksmithing over here and engineering over here. And then we can have a look. Let's have a search for this. Engineering's got so much stuff. Right. Gear spring parts is required for a megawatt filament. What are our guesses? So the retail price was 30 gold. So we're going to have a guess. What do we think the megawatt filament is going to be now? Biomedical is saying, just visual say gold only for boosts, yeah. So then is it just better to sell the mats to get that? In combat or not, it sells everything. Yeah, I do like D-Junk. I don't know why it's no longer on the the CurseForge website though. Okay, Rage Wins, have fun with your children. I hope you have lots of fun. Wait, this is B Crumbs? It is. We're just checking the prices of various vendor flips on this. Windwall cloth on your server is 2 gold 90. That's quite expensive, much, isn't it? Prices have changed in a lot of things. This is now saying 30 gold, so right one too. You are correct on this one. 30 gold is the same. Yeah, D-Junk is not on CurseForge. I had to find another website that had it. I don't know why it got removed. I've got it. I did get it from CurseForge originally, and then for some reason it got removed, I think. So then what I did is found another site that had it, and I checked the version I had in my add-ons versus the version that was there, and they are identical in file size and number of files. So I don't know why it got removed. If it's not going to be supported anymore, then perhaps. So have you got any other thoughts of things that we could... oh yeah, I was looking at blacksmithing, wasn't I? So we're looking at the price of some of the the older stuff, really. Let's look at Draenor. So we've got True Steel armor, which is item level 44. And then we've got Smouldering, which is 43. Steel Forged is 44. Okay, let's look at Pandarian stuff. Crafted Dreadful Gladiators is 39. Malevolent Gladiators is 100 again. So that was 3 gold. And then this one is 44 gold for the helmet. Let's check the pants, legs. Crafted pants are 5 gold for the leg guards. And then 60 gold for the for those ones. Obviously these are using ghost iron bars, and ghost iron bars are going to be at a premium. I wonder if there's... oh, Draenor is probably quite good for that. Was there any Draenor ones? We did look briefly. Legion plans, Draenor plans, Savage True Steel Essence, armor. True Steel Greaves is 35. I don't see any... there's not a lot there. Is there something I haven't learnt yet on those ones? Yeah, if an add-on is no longer supported, your professional advice is not to start using it. I think that is very solid advice, Kambi-sama. The leatherworking at Altazar flip. Yes, we looked at that, B-Crumbs. So the course, is it Shimmer Scale? It's the Shimmer Scale Striker, which is 39 gold now. It was 56 gold. And the coarse leather Cestus is now 40 gold. It was higher than that, I think. We're looking at that one. Are there any mounts in the Unlearn tab for blacksmithing engineering on the beta? Okay, I don't see any mounts on this lot as of yet. So, Lacestrite Skeleton Key, Ceremonial Shields, Weapons, Weapon Mods. This is quite interesting. Weight Stones and Sharpening Stones. But I don't see anything there. Let's have a look at Engineering. Unlearned. Belt attachments, bombs, goggles, parts, scopes, weapons, robotics. There we go, that's a companion. But that doesn't really tell us much. Wouldn't that be like the same as the Blingtron? But it's the phalanx instead. Perhaps, I guess. Anyone has some good plans on what they will stock up on before Shadowlands? Well, if things are going like this, some of the old world raw materials might be quite useful from looking at this. Super Bison, thank you very much for stopping by. Hello to you, hope you're doing well. You're just about to hit 5 million for the long boy. How much more should you make to be ready for Shadowlands? I would buy the long boy straight away, and then as much gold as you can make after that. We did on leather earlier. We looked at the Striker and the Cestus, right one too. Yes. Yeah, lots of gold is definitely... Your characters are all strong enough to farm anything. What you're getting from that is a tier 3 garrison with a tier 3 mine and herb are worth getting no matter what. I think there may be some things we can find here, certainly. Yeah. The Blingtron or the... I stole your answer, did I, Limacho? Did you say it further up? Like a Pierre. Pierre's down here somewhere, isn't it? Pierre, Pandaria Engineering. Good old Pierre. I'd like to be able to make that when I get an engineer, certainly. Not that, you're the pants. Okay, we'll have a look at that. I don't see anything obvious on engineering side here in the sort of like the Draenor level of things. Legion wise I've probably not looked at. Pandaria we have cogwheels, so this is all engineering stuff, isn't it? I was looking at blacksmithing. Okay, no sign of any new bags as of yet. So let's go over to leatherworking. We want to go over to Samadan. Let's have a look here. Given every expansion seems to have level 100 and level 50 gear, be interested in seeing if the prices on the level 50 pieces compare. Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Especially those with sockets. I think things with sockets are going to be very useful. What I really want to do is, I could test that, couldn't I? I need to make something with sockets and see if, like a level 50 item, and then see if Samadan can put it on him. Yeah. That will be something to look into. Leatherworking, battlebound, hallberg, retail. Hold on. Need another bit of paper. Leatherworking, battlebound, hallberg. Can't spell hallberg at all. There we go. Hold on. Right one, two. 36 gold. And then Warhide Jerkin. Which is 33 gold. Okay, different colour pen for this. And we can look at this. Leatherworking, unlearned. Battlebound Hallberg. So this is mail armour. Was 36 gold. Now 14 gold. And Warhide Jerkin was 33 gold. Oh, I've only got rank 2 on these. I bet you there's a... This is a... If I get rank 3 on these, this is going to be different, isn't it? Because that's 13 gold. I don't think I can test that properly because I haven't got the Legion patterns on those. I'll have to go through and have a look at those ones. Yeah, Pierre's a good price. It's better than buying Lil Ragnaros on the store, and it has the same functions. Rank only reduces the amount of leather, not the sell price. Ah, okay, brilliant. Okay, so that's not going to make a fact. I wondered whether it would make like a higher rank item or something like that. Given that every extension because of the Draenor stone, right, Neville? Yeah, I see what you're thinking. Because it's because they've increased. Have they increased the item level of it? Yeah, it's the crafting price that changes. So that at this stage, you know, I haven't got real figures for that at the moment. Okay, well, there's some interesting stuff we found here. And I've run out of time already. That has gone so quickly. That's amazing. Wow. I hope we all found something useful there. I certainly did. Thank you, Right12, for all those extra vendor shuffles. Half of those I did not know about at all. but it's really interesting to see what's happening with all of these and the prices, especially with I know Metcat, it's gone so quickly. Oh, there's one more leather. Is there the right one too? I'll just write it down and we'll quickly do it. Which one did I miss? Is it further up? You knew them all, Mushy. I am not surprised. Many alts of mine stand and adjust mules, and this is why. I can see. Oh, that's lovely, Drizzling Rose. I think as an artist, that's definitely worth it. Yeah, to get rid of your excess stock is a good idea, if you can find a way to turn it into a profit. Warhide Bindings was that? Oh, we looked at that one, Warhide. Oh, Warhide Bindings, no, I missed that one, yeah, okay. Warhide Bindings. Warhide Bindings. 20 gold. And the new price is, let me have a look. And Warhide Bindings, 20 gold, 12 gold. So that's gone down as well. So they're all about half-ish. Well, the other ones are half, definitely. That's just a little bit more than half. Less than half, rather. Right, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rope2. Thank you, everyone, for all your tips and suggestions and questions that we've gone through Shadowlands today. I thought that was an incredibly useful episode today. We will see what happens with Shadowlands. Obviously, this is still beta. The general thought here is if we can buy any cheap materials like cloth and ore from old expansions, now might be a good time to do it. Just if you've got the space and the spare gold, stock up on a few stacks of things and see what happens. And we'll see what it turns into, really. But thank you all for hanging out tonight. That was really good fun. Let's have a look at who... now, I didn't do this last time because I wanted to do Mr. GM and Hecons was on. Now that we've done Hecons, I'd like to send a raid over to Mr. GM because he sent me over a whole load of free cloth. And so he's been helping with the profession side of things on that front. So I think if we can send some love over his way, it will be a good way to pay back the favour. So let me just set that up. /raid Mr. GM. Okay, thank you all. My next stream will be on Sunday. So I'll write up a lot of this stuff about the vendor changes on the Wowhead blog for this week, because I think that's some really good information, and we'll see what happens with that. So if you heard it here first, if you want to buy up the markets on your respective servers, do it before I start talking about it on the Wowhead blog. Until next time, it looks like Mr. GM's testing the raid in Shadowlands. So if you don't want to see the new raid in Shadowlands, by all means, don't necessarily head on over. Almost check. Almost. Okay. Until next time, on Sunday, have a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you very soon. Oh, and thank you, Mater, for the follow.